BBN Talk. I'm excited to be back here tonight. I'm excited to hear you guys' phone calls. Man, it's just been busy for everybody. I think everybody's just kind of worn out and ready for the weekend. We actually got a really long weekend coming up. Hopefully we get the text that we don't have to work on Sunday or Monday. But we here tonight. We're gonna have a good show tonight. Hope everybody calls in. I would love to get a young Kentucky fan to call in tonight and just hear his perspective on the program, or hear their perspective on the program. And see how they really feel. We haven't won a championship since 2012, so I want to see what the younger generation of the Kentucky fans feel about the program, and I wonder if they're nervous like some of us are, is because we're not really living up, or we haven't really been playing Kentucky basketball the way that we want to, as us older fans. But before we get this started, let me do our little song. Leah and Jimmy's good about this. I think they just start the show right off the back on it. So let me get this right. First of all, I'm really messed up. I gotta make sure that where is this at? Gotta make sure people can hear me first. Good. Okay. So can you guys hear me? God, before I guess I gotta ask that question every show because I never know. I didn't turn my mic down. Yeah. So as long as you guys can hear me, I have to ask that question because I just start talking, and then 2 minutes in, people tell me I can't hear you. So I need to make sure that we don't have that problem again. Uh, you good? Okay, thanks. I appreciate it. Since your text, UK plays UNC. Yeah, I saw that, and I watched you guys' election video, Craig Blanton for Kentucky. Good show, man. It was some really good stuff that you guys put out. I really appreciate that. Even though I don't live in Kentucky and I live in Tennessee, unfortunately, it was good to just kind of keep up with what's going on with my home state. So Craig Blanton and Cal Thompson, thank you guys for your election show. Thank you so much. Yeah, get that out. Also, guys, before I play the intro song, next Thursday night, I will be out of country. As of right now, if that changes, I will let you guys know. But as of right now, there will be no call-in show next Thursday night. So everybody take a deep breath and everybody sleep for real. But if I'm able to have a show, I definitely will be here as well. I got an announcement coming. Most likely, I will do a show Monday night. So most likely, I got a pretty cool announcement coming on Monday night. So make sure you guys are tuned in for that, so I can put out the announcement. I really hope that we can follow through with that. Okay, let's get this started.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Check it out, it's the show. You know, crowd tightened up as we let the flow go. No fake hype, just real BBN talk. It's the loyal BBN fan show. Stand tall. First time you watch, you're a guest in the zone. Second time around, you're your family or home. So raise your hands, let's make it loud. BBN fans strong, we're here, we're proud.
You know what? I like this comment right here, and actually, that's actually how it's actually going to go down. Let me throw this up on the. Yeah, you guys. I will send out a post for you guys. Okay, and you guys will know what's going on first before anybody, and then I'll put it out live. I gotta talk to Jimmy and them first before I actually put it out for anybody. But after I talk to Jimmy, BC, and Leah, then I'll put it out to the members, and it will go, and then we will go. I would announce it live on Monday night show. So thanks for bringing that up. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. Uh, hey, here's the link to call into the show right here. Yeah, Jimmy Jam is definitely in the room tonight, so he'll be here for, I'm not sure how long. He'll be here for a couple of minutes. Quite. Let me see what that says. because my eyes are, I just woke up. Captain is quite the composite, the Cosmo, the Cosmo polite. Yeah. Uh, can you? I'm sorry, Captain Crash. I don't hear that word very often. So can you maybe explain that to a guy like myself? I would appreciate that. Uh, it's 50 people in here watching. Let's make sure that we smash the like button. Of course, if you're watching from Facebook, you won't be able to hit the like button for YouTube. But go ahead and just double tap that thumbs up or whatever on the on Facebook if you dare to as well. So once again tonight, if you're a young caller or if you're a young individual out there who's watching the show but's never called in, I would actually love for you to call in because I would love to hear your thoughts and your perspectives on. I mean, we got people that's been watching UK for 30, 40, 50 years. I want to see somebody who's kind of younger. I know we had like a young caller. I wish I would have do it. Remember his name. So my apologies for that. He was the youngest caller that's ever called. I think he's 17. I would love for him to call in again, just so I could just so we can hear his perspective as far as how he views UK in his generation, and if he feels like the program is falling, if he feels like the program is still trying to find its footing again. I would love to hear that. Matter of fact, if a young guy calls in, then I would probably try to get an older individual to call in, and then let those guys kind of compare their generations and where they're at right now and where their mindset is at. So I would actually love to actually do a show like that of just the different generations of people watching the show and the differences of what they see um, versus what the older generation has seen. No disrespect to anybody that's old out there, because I'm not too young myself, but I think you guys get my point. Larry, it's good to see you back in the. It's good to see you, man. Take it till you die. Thank you for joining the show tonight. Absolutely, and me watching too. Oh, it's good to see you, Larry. It really is. I haven't saw you in a while, so it's good to see you, bro. Hope you're feeling well. Uh, Clyde's in the house. Clyde, you got to call in, okay? Hello, please. Uh, Good to see you too, Clyde. Absolutely. Thank you so much for that. So the phone lines are open, guys. I hope you guys will start calling in. Let's get some calls in. The more you guys call in, the less I have to talk, and that's always a positive. that's always a positive when you guys are talking and I'm not. Kristen, how you doing? Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. So if you want to call in and then somebody else calls in and then you got to get off and then you want to call back again, this is really like that's the name of the show tonight. Kentucky, the fans ruled the fans ruled the show tonight. This is not about me. I want to hear from you guys, and I just want to be quiet and just save my vocals. 502 Creations, good to see you, man. Absolutely, thank you so much for joining. Sandy, didn't I see you in the show? Go, hey BBN, thank you so much. So if anybody want to call in, please go ahead and call in. Um, Jimmy, I know you had your show last night, so if you want to call in too as well, you're more than welcome. BC, if you behind the scenes watching, you can call in too as well. I'm tired for real. I really Hey everyone, rest in peace, Cal Bush. Cal Bush passed away. I didn't know that was. Hmm. Hey Doug, good to see you. I'm too ugly. No, you're not, Hank. Call in, man. Well, remember, Hank. I don't think you're too ugly to call in, Hank. But remember, it's good to see you too, Hank. So thank you so much for calling. For being in the chat tonight. Remember, if you call in, you don't have to use your camera. You could just use your audio, and that works just as good for me. If it's okay for you, then I'm here as well too. So to please don't have to if you feel that way. I didn't say it, so y'all saw that. So don't come telling me that I said it for real. Uh, Cal Bush was 41 years old. That's it. Ooh, he was young. Cal Bush sounds like that's a name that's been around for many years. It does. Viral Vault, good to see you. Thank you so much for that. It's good to see you here. Thank you so much, NASCAR. Yeah, he did. He died at age 41. Ooh, he seems it just seemed like Cal Bush's name has been around all my life. Feels like feel like he raced with Dale Earnhardt. Didn't he race with Dale Earnhardt Jr. before? It just seemed like his name's been around in the car racing business for many years, and he's only 41. Well, rest in peace and prayers out to him and his to his family for that in this sad time and everything. So um, yeah, absolutely. But yeah, Hank, call in. You see, Kentucky Till You Die is promoting you to call in. All you got to do is, yeah, he did. Yes, sir. I thought he did. I thought he did. I thought he drove with Dale Earnhardt with senior before a senior, right? He because Cal Bush is. It seemed like he's been driving since he was like 12. That's what it seems like. Uh, but one heck of a name in the cast. And I'm not a NASCAR guy, but when certain names in certain sports, you just know, just because they're that good. So definitely rest in peace for him. Carl Miller, what's going on, man? I'm doing good. I am. It's been a long week, man. So we have a holiday season called Eid. Probably not saying it too right, but we have a holiday season coming up, and basically we have it twice a year. We have it right after Ramadan, so right after Ramadan, it goes right into the first Eid, and then a month and a half, 2 months later, then they have the second one. So basically, we just get all this free time off of work, and it's paid holiday. So like basically, like all Islam or Middle East countries, they all celebrate it. So everybody's off, and um, we as Americans, we take advantage of it because we get to have some downtime to rest and relax. So I'm definitely going to be Dale Jr. He drove. Okay, my apologies for that. It just feels like he just felt like he drove. It felt like he's been in the business for many years now, and that's why I thought he drove with Senior too as well. His Dale Hart Senior was, man, dude. That was a very sad day that he passed away. I remember that. I was living in Florida. Yeah. So sudden serious illness, brain, heart, vital organ. Ooh, it hit hard, didn't it? Wow, man. I can't believe he did. Yeah, I mean, it just Cal Bush. When you say Cal Bush, you like, oh, you know who Cal Bush is. It might be a lot of Cal Bushes out there in the world, but there's really only one Cal Bush. That's for sure. And that's the race car guy. I've seen so much death. I swear I celebrate every day I got. We got to, man. We just gotta. I know this is a sports show, but hey, man, this is just everyday talk, and hey, man, we just keep it real on this show, and whatever topics come up on Thursday nights, that's kind of what we go with. But man, there's a lot of people dying out there, man, and you just gotta enjoy and you gotta cherish every single day that you have out there. And man, every day I wake up, I'm like, God, thank you for letting me open my eyes. And I haven't did anything wrong yet, so please forgive me because I'm not perfect. So please, yeah, me too. I hate it. 2 years younger than me. Ooh, it hits home, man. For real, you just gotta, I'm not trying to put my religion on nobody or anything, but God is good all the time. So he just woke me up a few minutes ago. So we got a phone call. I really hope this guy's volume and everything is good because I would love to hear him talk for a long period of time. Come on, Ronald. We got to figure out a way to get your microphone and stuff together so you can talk for a long period of time. Um, Christopher Perry, good to see you, man. Thank you so much. Let me let Ron in. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Maybe this will
Hi.
work. Okay.
Okay. Can you hear me
Okay.
now?
I can hear you,
Whole
Mr.
lot
Ron.
better.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can hear you.
I changed my good man. I'm finally trying to get on, and I changed my computer. I'm on my laptop now instead
Okay.
of my other. But I have been, oh,
Come on. Come on, Mr. Ron. Oh, we losing you, Mr. Ron. We see you good, but we can't hear you.
okay. I got I have a echo council. So anyway,
Yeah.
how is uh how you think the temperature is with the Blick Blue Nation right now when you got two things that's critical that's gonna have to happen, and that is get that guy from Ohio State and Moreno, get him back. What do you think the temperature is now with those with this? Number two, if we don't get these guys, is that Mark Pope's job? Is he gone?
Well, first of all, Mr. Clark, I hope you and your family are well, sir. Thank you for calling in as well. Uh, if Malachi doesn't come back and if we don't get the Iowa State guy, is it his job this year? No, he's still gonna coach. He's still gonna coach this year. He won't get moved out. He will complete his third year. Now after that, depends on how we do this year. Then absolutely, if we just bomb it, then yeah, I don't know. Maybe he will get pushed out. He'll get asked to leave. As far as the temperature of the BBN, uh, not getting those two guys or even getting Malachi back, I think it will be a lot of people that's going to be like, this is tough, man. I don't know what to think right now, and because of that, it's just going to put people on a little bit more of a big of an edge because even though we got
Yep.
Potter and we got Kaepernick, I don't think we as a fan base says to ourselves was these are the guys that these are our two bigs that we want to lead us. Potter and Kopnik, we don't view them as a big superstar when it comes to the five position. So if we don't get Malachi back, then I feel like panic mode a little bit, unless Coach Pope has something already up his sleeve to replace Malachi. I think I don't it would be a big miss if we miss on Milan, but I don't think he loses his job because of that. But if you miss both of them and have a bad year, then I, and we're healthy with the players that we do have. I just like I just don't know if he keeps his job for a fourth year or not. I don't know. But the BBN wants the results though. I can tell you that.
Yeah. We're gonna have,
The BBN wants some wins, and now of course the big news is us and how and if anybody can say why that I'm not sure if anybody here has dug into why Kentucky and Gonzaga stopped playing each other. Can you guys let me know or call in and talk about that? Because that was like we didn't get our chance to play at Rupp Arena. Why? Why
yeah.
didn't we get a chance to bring Gonzaga to Rupp Arena and run them off the court? I mean, I hope Mark Pope didn't feel like, well, we ain't gonna be able to beat you guys. I hope that's not the case. I mean, that's a big time level ball game at Rupp Arena that that we were supposed to play, and now we don't get it. So it just that's not cool, man. No.
And if we if, I'm not worried. I'll be a Kentucky fan till the damn die. To the damn
Yeah.
die. Uh, I will be, and I would like for them to have a successful season every year. Of course, they're not going to the championship every year, but just get number nine or just get it. Just get it. And, and if Mark Pope is not the guy who can do it, then we'll have to change. But let's go
Yes.
ahead. Let's give him a chance. I'm rooting for anybody who's in that coaching position.
Yes.
It's pretty tough to be a coach. However,
Yes, it is.
they get paid
Yes.
a lot more money, and when you come to Kentucky, you got to understand this ain't no regular job. Excuse my English, but this ain't no regular job. I'm from the South, I'm telling you. But
Yeah.
now I'm just what does I don't know. I think we have that anxiety. Most of us have that anxiety of, man. I don't know if Pope can do it, man. I don't know if Pope can do it. But let's get behind him.
Yeah.
And also, let's be realistic. Okay, let's keep him there. Let's keep him to his contract run out.
Yeah.
Then evaluate. He's trying. I think he's trying hard. I think he is. From all the from the educators, he's not laying down. He's trying to Israel.
Yeah.
He's trying.
Yeah.
And I give him that. I give him that.
Yeah. He's
He's got
trying,
to hit on some of these guys. He's got to
Yeah.
hit on some of them.
Eventually he's gotta land. He's gotta learn. I mean, he's gotta land a couple of big fish sooner than later. He can't keep.
Yes, he does. He
Yeah,
really
he
does.
does. Yeah.
There's a lot. If he doesn't get these guys, what will be the what will be the outcome of the? Will we lose confidence in him? Will you, Mike, lose confidence in him that he can't get the job done? And Mr. Williams and will he lose him? What do you think? What do you think? I'll be in trouble. I'm talking about Mr. Williams. Okay.
If he can't eventually land any other big fish, it does give you a moment of pause and ask yourself, and everybody is asking the same question is it Mark Pope? Is it something deeper about Kentucky that maybe we don't know that's behind the scenes? It seems that coaches can be here and still recruit, leave here and still recruit. So it really could, and I think the narrative is just Coach Pope is just not a solid recruiter, and I think it's vital. I see that people talking about Crawford still possibly coming to Kentucky. I think that I think having Crawford and Mo Williams together to double team on some of these recruits or transfer portal guys, I think that right there could possibly make a huge difference. But I mean, if the Coach Pope is definitely going to have to, he's definitely going to have to unland a big fish. Hey, I'm gonna let somebody else in with us. Okay.
You got somebody else in?
No, you stay here, Mr. Clark. Okay, you stay here, sir. I'm gonna let Kentucky. I'm gonna let Josh in. Yeah. Hey, Josh, welcome to the show, bro. Hey, I left Mr. Clark in with us for a few
Josh.
minutes. Yeah.
Hey, so, Mr. Clark, how are you, sir?
Good.
All right. I'm
how's it going, Big Mike?
Tennessee.
Good. So yeah, I think
I've been to Murfreesboro.
Yeah. So I think Coach Pope is going to have to come on down here.
And whenever Mike gets back to Clarksville, I'm only an hour and a half from Clarksville.
Yeah.
We got to go.
Been there
somewhere.
too. Yeah. I've been to Jackson, Tennessee, Nashville, Chattanooga, Memphis, all over.
Yeah, West Tennessee,
Knoxville. Yeah. I got a cousin that lives in Knoxville, actually. So
that's where my daughter. They actually went to support. Some of her classmates went to state championships today, so it's in Knoxville. And my daughter, she called me and said, "Dad, I'm so sorry. I'm not turning my back on you. I didn't realize that the state championships are going to be at UT." And she said, "I feel like I have She said, I feel like I have betrayed you for coming to this stadium."
Yeah, I was gonna say at least she's not wearing that creamsicle, right?
No, so
Tennessee is a great state to live in.
It
is. It really is, boy. But I can't stand this orange when they start talking football. I can't stand it.
The Rocky Top thing.
I can't stand it.
You're right. Though. It is a beautiful state.
I want to go to Rupp Arena. Since I'm retired, I want to go to Rupp Arena and just ain't nothing like singing that. My old Kentucky home, man, and seeing all that big blue all over the place. Ain't nothing like it.
That's pretty special. Some pretty special moments.
Okay. So I wanted to say something, Mike. I was gonna fill you in on this. So the reason they canceled that whole Gonzaga, Kentucky thing is because, and reading the article here, according to CBS Sports, Matt Norlander said Kentucky's in discussions to join that 18 pool play event. I know the chat's been talking about this. It's being called the Diamond Cup, and it wouldn't take place till next year. So it's it's nothing for this year. But you're right, we're not going to get to play Gonzaga and Rough this year like we should.
That sucks, bro.
I know it does. But it would take place at neutral site locations. Like Peanut said, it'd be across an entire month. You wouldn't play all 8 teams. You would just be playing like 3 of the teams or something. Nothing set in stone. But he said the teams that are involved, Arizona, UConn, Gonzaga, Kansas, Kentucky, obviously, and Indiana, Michigan, and North Carolina. And Duke was going to be part of it, but they had to drop out because they made that deal with Amazon Prime. So they won't be part of it.
Dude, like that would be a crazy tournament, bro.
Yeah, that would be fun. It would take place. I think they said it would take place over the whole month of January or something like that.
Oh wow!
Or no, I'm sorry. No, I'm wrong. This is the holiday thing. It'll take because they'll play like an exhibition game or something, and then they'll play 2 other actual in-season games. So from October, at the end of October, through Thanksgiving.
Kentucky moved the needle.
Yeah. We'll be in there for sure because they want the viewership that Kentucky gives them. But it goes through Thanksgiving basically.
So here's my thoughts on that, and you guys can tell me what you guys think too as well. If they're going to have this event, and you see the names that are in the event, this is a chance for people to say Kentucky is still a blue blood, or Kentucky needs to put them on the outside of being a blue blood. Because if you look at it, you say Indiana was going to be in it too?
Indiana is a possibility. Yeah. All those teams are just possibilities, right?
So if you look at it from that standpoint, and you look at all the names that's in it, people will be able to say, okay, you know what, Kentucky's still a valuable program. Or they're going to say, Kentucky, you need to pump your brakes, Kentucky. You're not on this level anymore. But that would be a lot of fun, man, for real.
The one thing I wonder, I have a question about, which I don't know if anybody in the chat can answer, is that what happens, because North Carolina could be a part of this too, but they're already in the CBS Sports Classic, right? With UCLA, is St. John's taking UCLA's spot? Because last year that's what happened.
Yeah. I don't think UCLA is going to be in it anymore. So
you think we're going to get to see Pitino pretty much all the time now? I mean, until he retires, and who knows? That could be the next year or 2.
But we should be in rotation with the other teams, though, shouldn't we?
Well, I would think so. Yeah.
Yeah. We should still be in
North Carolina, us, Ohio State, and now I guess it's St. John's and not UCLA, but
because I think we actually get UNC this year again, even though we
that's what Craig was saying in the chat too. They just announced the tip-off time, 2:30 on December, to the week before Christmas.
Okay, so
2:30.
Absolutely
sounds like a Saturday game, I guess. So
yeah,
and that's in New York City, so that's going to be at Madison Square Gardens, right? So
and see that game right there. If we're going to play, if we're going to play North Carolina in Madison Square Garden in New York, those are the kind of games. Those are the kind of games that Mark Pope has to win for, so he can just so he can use that for recruiting. As that we beat North Carolina on a big stage, I can still, even the players that I got, I can get these guys together, and we can still play solid basketball. But if he's going to lose games like that, it makes it that much harder for him to recruit. So for you, Rondell, Mr. Clark, if he's losing games like that, that's even more. I mean, that's tougher. He's digging a hole for himself, and I don't mind saying that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in support of Coach Spoke. But if he can't win these games, and if we get blown out, then that's just going to take recruits and be like, well, let me just step back a little bit.
Well,
this guy can't win the big games.
And Big Mike, some of those, and Ronald, you know this too, some of those recruits for the next year, he's got them coming to some of these games, especially during the holidays and stuff.
Yeah.
So they're watching the team on the floor. They're right there. They can see everything.
He's
just land one or two of them. Land them. Get some.
Yeah.
Land some of them.
Right.
Yep.
get somebody. Come on, man. Come on.
Yep.
You know, I know we got spoiled for a long time with Calipari and the way he recruited, but it's like you can. It's like we said when we talked to Mr. Williams last week, right, Mike? It was you can miss on some of them, but you can't miss them all, right?
You can't miss them all.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I mean, and this is not to keep bringing, this is not to keep bringing up the old coach's name. That's for sure. But
No,
if you can't, but if you can't admit that that's a true statement, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, you
And
have got, yeah,
I just saw a article where Momcilovic he could command up to $6 million, which is what I said was probably going to be his price.
can we pay him?
I think we can. I think they had it already set aside for Stokes, and then when that thing went south,
They did have shots off Stokes.
I think we've got the money for it. It's just we're not going to find out until what Peanut or somebody said in the chat next Wednesday at 11:59 p.m. Right?
Yeah,
That's when they can pull their names out of the draft for college.
Yeah,
but that's not the way college sees it. But once you pull your name out, that's it. You know, you can come back to college.
Absolutely. I know that Jimmy and Leah may have a show on that day, just because of the significance of
because it is a Wednesday.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. You're right. So so it could be on their show as well too. Of course, their show will be going off by midnight. I will still be up that night, which means I won't be in this country. I'll be in another country, but I will. Maybe because I'm gonna have my laptop with me, so I may actually go live too as well if I have a good connection on the internet. I may do that too as well.
Where are you going, Big Mike? Can you tell us, or is that confidential?
Sure. It's if
it's confidential, don't tell us. I'm just saying.
As they said on Rush Hour, this is G14 classified. Right now I'm planning on driving to Qatar.
Okay.
Yeah. I got to go check something else out there. I'm just here for the delusion, and y'all never disappoint. Okay, Anthony, appreciate that. So I think he's a Louisville fan. I think he is. So the talk is around either Milan going to Louisville or Kentucky if he comes back to college.
They said it's down to 3 schools in Kentucky and Louisville are 2 of them. I don't know who the third school is.
I thought I heard somebody say St. John's. That's what I thought I heard somebody say.
Oh,
it's rough, man.
That would piss me off so much.
I'll just be like this.
Man, he already took Freeman from us. Come on, Patino, what are you doing, man?
Yeah. I'm just beginning to like you again.
Right, me too, man. It's like, man, we just welcomed you back. Now you're gonna do this.
And you know he doesn't mind sticking it to us. So he'd be like, "Yep, let me rub it in for UK. That's for sure."
Well, even if it is one of his old captains, you know what I mean? It's like, dude, he was the captain of your '96 team, dude.
Yeah, he helped put a ring on it.
Yeah, it's like it's not like it's Calipari where Patino loves sticking it to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, So I mean, they say the best thing you can do is put a ring on it. And he put a ring on it.
Right.
Rick Patino.
Help us out.
Throw us a bone.
But we'll find out next week, though, right? Everything will be solidified next week.
Yep.
By the end of the month, right?
I mean,
maybe not necessarily. We'll know. We'll know if they're coming back to college. We won't necessarily. Malachi, we'll know for sure next week because if he drops out of the draft, he can only come back to Kentucky. So we'll know that. So we'll know that instantly with the decision.
Momcilovic is a little different story. Yeah. Because the NBA gives them a little bit longer before, you know what I mean, before they actually pull their name from the draft. So the 27th is just for college, not for the NBA, and that's in the second week of June or something.
Yeah. So,
but you're right. Momcilovic could still. I mean, he still has a choice.
Yeah, he still got a choice.
And then, did you hear about the new the University of Kentucky officially announced a major change this morning in the athletics
all the other teams
leadership.
spent their money. Let's hope so.
No, I didn't hear it.
The school's next leader will hold 2 titles.
Yes, I did see that.
CEO of Champions Blue LLC, which they just made a LLC to, and then AD to take Mitch Barnhart's place, and that happens June 30. They want to have it. I guess Capilouto said he's interviewed like 80 different people for the job, and they're hoping to have the job filled by June 30th because that's Mitch's last day.
Okay.
So at the end of June, we'll have a new AD supposedly.
So is that as far as I know, it's a good thing for the AD part, but as far as being over the LLC, shouldn't that be 2 separate people, or you don't want his hands in? Let him deal with the athletic department and maybe get somebody else to deal with the LLC.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but they're quoting Capilouto. I'll quote him here. College athletics is always changing, but that change now is occurring more rapidly and with greater financial impacts than ever before. You know what that sounds like to me when he says stuff like that? That's putting a mask on it, right? That's just basically saying, yeah, we're gonna do some shady stuff here. Then you guys probably aren't gonna like it, but we're doing it anyway, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it screams to me anyway. He said the leadership.
He's got to pull his name out.
Yeah, and the next CEO and AD will oversee both the traditional responsibilities of athletic leadership while also helping guide Champions Blue LLC. See, this is just a company. This is a money-making machine. They're just using the Kentucky name to do it.
Oh,
yeah. They are. I agree with that as well too. So this is going to be interesting to see. So Milan will have to take his name out of the draft or stay in the draft. Period. So if he doesn't, if he doesn't come out of the draft on the 27th,
right? But the only difference, right? But you're right though, Mike. The difference is if he does pull his name on the 27th before midnight, it will be, or before 11:59, whatever, before the 28th actually hits. It would be a situation where he can come back to college. Yeah, he wouldn't be in the NBA or whatever.
But he doesn't have to decide the school right now.
Right. He'll still have his choice of schools because he did put his name in the portal. That's why you're right when you said Malachi, if he pulls his name out, he's coming back to Kentucky, period. And now we're getting all these stories that are saying, well, such and such on ESPN or wherever says that they think the whole Malachi thing is draft buzz is a bluff or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know that it's a bluff. I mean, he really could be a 50-50 guy as far as coming back. What would you do, man? We talked about this last week with Mr. Williams too. This is life changing right here, man.
Yeah, it is. This is some big time money these kids are making out here, man. For real. And some of them, I want this guy right here to call in, man. Anthony Eason, please call in. I know you're a Louisville fan, but please call in.
Oh, Louisville
please call in.
Oh, Anthony. He's straight up Cards fan. Yeah, he's L's down right there, dude. L's down.
L's down, baby.
L's down.
That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. Yeah.
And as Kentucky wins and loses said, I'm sorry, that's you. As Kentucky Till I Die said, make sure you guys wear a raincoat so you don't get spit on by Louisville fans.
Yeah.
For real. Anthony Eason, you have permission to call in, my man. Don't be afraid. I mean, I know
he won't.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
don't be afraid to call in.
I know there's too many scaredy cats out there in the chat, man. I try to talk some of them into coming on too, but it is what it is.
Okay.
Now what, Goober?
Well, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna listen to the rest of the show.
Okay, Mr. Ronald, thank you for calling in, sir. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Mr. Ronald.
Thank you, finally got in. Thank you, guys.
Yes, that was good. Thank you, Mr. Ron.
Thanks, Mr. Clark.
All right.
What's up? Anthony, call in, dude. You can't just sit behind the keyboard and type all night. You got to call in and look. Here's my thing with this, man. Is what people call it in. If you really feel so strong about your comments about what you say about your team, and this is even for people even who's hating on Kentucky, who are Kentucky fans. If you feel so strong about not liking Coach Polk, if you feel so strong about not supporting these young men, if you feel so strong about that Kentucky's just going to be a horrible program for the next 50 years, or if you're an Arkansas fan, or if you're a Duke fan, or if you're a Louisville fan, and you feel so strong that you think Kentucky is just a washed up program, do me a favor, hit the link and call in. Don't be afraid. We won't bite. I promise you. Just call in, please. Don't be afraid. Otherwise, you can't throw smack in the crap. In the chats. Don't be don't be a keyboard warrior. Be a vocal warrior.
Right. Don't be a keyboard Kenny.
So, let's come up with some good names for people who stay behind the keyboard but won't never call in. Keyboard Kenny, a keyboard warrior.
Yeah.
Just as they say, just don't be that guy. Okay, call in, make the call.
I'm trying to find. I don't know. Because I'm not reading chat while we're talking here, Mike. Did somebody say in the chat when I mentioned Momchilovich and the three teams? We knew the two of them. The third one I didn't know, and I'm looking right now. I'm trying to find out. I'm guessing. I mean, it could probably be Iowa State.
Yeah.
Like just going back to Iowa State.
Yeah. Clyde is challenging him. Come on, Anthony, call it. Matter of fact, let me, Anthony, just in case you can't find the link, I'll put it right here for you. Okay, there's the link right there. All you gotta do is call. And this is we don't cuss, nothing like that. This is all in good fun. But if you support your team, like Kentucky wins and lose, Josh, he's sure about what he's talking about. He's confident about his talk about UK. So he don't mind calling in and telling you what he thinks about UK and what's going on. Do you? I mean, you're a Louisville fan, right? So call it. Maybe he's an LSU fan in disguise.
Yeah, he followed Diabate down to LSU.
Yeah, he went. Daryl Williams, how you doing, sir? That's an Arkansas fan. See? And he wants to sit behind the keyboard too. But he's called in before, though. Daryl's called in a couple of times. So Daryl's not a keyboard warrior. Daryl would hit the link and he calls in.
It's not like
so salute to you.
And most of us old fellers that have been UK fans for a long time, it's not like we've ever had a problem with Arkansas, and I still don't. It's just I guess they just decided that after they got Cal and whatever, they decided it was going to be on or whatever. So that's all I've seen for the past 2 years since he's been down there. Is just they want to fight with us all the time. Us Kentucky fans, right? They want to battle it out. They want to keyboard Kenny away.
Yeah.
Up and keyboard Kenny away.
Alan said Anthony too busy with the strippers that was at Louisville's door.
That's a good one. That's a good one. He got caught on campus too, did he?
Probably so. He was the event organizer.
Yeah, he was working for Coach B.
Yeah. He was working under the table.
Oh, that's funny.
Makes me want to call in a Duke show now. Yeah. So I was trying to, Josh, I was trying to organize I was going to do a video. I got a Duke fan. I was going to try to find a North Carolina fan,
man, North Carolina fans are hard to find.
Yeah. I was going to try to find a Duke fan, a North Carolina fan, a Kansas fan.
I can find. I got a Kansas. I live in Missouri, right across the river.
So I wanted to do a collection of. I wanted for all of us to sit down and talk basketball one night. And basically, as you could tell, it's the big name schools, and I just wanted to see how we
that would be fun.
Each other. Yeah, so I would love to do that. Yeah, so if you got a Kansas fan that
I do. I've got a girl that she's a vendor at a place I work down in West Bottoms, Kansas City, and me and her talk, Kansas and Kentucky all the time because I always look at her and I'm like, She's got her Jayhawks thing or whatever. I'm like, boo, boo. She looks at my jacket because I'm always wearing this jacket right here with the UK logo on it and stuff.
Yeah.
She's like, Kentucky, who's that? You got the name backwards. I said, no, it's UK, not KU.
Yeah, for real. For real. So if I could put that together, I would definitely I have to get a
cool.
UConn fan and
I don't know. I don't know anybody that would be.
Me neither. Yeah. So nobody loves their team. Yeah, like Kentucky does.
Right. Yeah, nobody. I mean, that's the truth too.
Yeah.
It's like until, well, really, it wasn't until Jim Calhoun won his first one way back in 2002 or something. But then they just whoosh, took off, right? They've won 4 championships since then, or 5.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
They killing it, man. Yeah.
Kevin Ollie won 1. Jim Calhoun won 2. I think now you got Hurley. He's won 2 already.
Yeah. Mark Pope has definitely got to win one. Come on, Coach Pope.
Come on, Pope. Because you're right. I mean, we're not. Yeah. He's our coach this year. Live or die. We're living and dying on that train. Period.
Yep. That's it. He ain't going nowhere. It doesn't matter if we get. It doesn't matter if Malachi and Milan, neither one of those come to the show.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, you're right.
He's still going to be our coach, and
and it won't matter with the new ID either because it
won't.
You know what I mean?
Yep, he's going to be the coach. Regardless of what happens with the draft. But I think he's still, regardless, if we do, even if we get those 2, it's still going to be pressure on him. It's going to be pressure for him to to get it done this year. You got Malachi back, then you find a way to get Milan here, and we own right now, and especially after the video that the Apex Media with Craig Blanton and Cal Thompson put out. They kind of broke down all the players. They did that maybe about a week and a half ago, right before the election, and it was a solid video, man. It just gave you just sort of a little better look at these guys, and just like I said, it's the players that we got individually. They may not make you want to jump off the chair with joy and everything, but collectively, if they can put it together and if they can play for each other, then. I think they all have enough skill set amongst themselves that if they can put it together and play team basketball, our Cats could do pretty good this year. They can surprise some people. Yeah.
If Pope can run the offense the way he ran it the first year, which is the way he wants to run it, which we've said, Carr was a big part of that because he was that stretch 4 that could step out, right? And then a solid center and number 5, which would be Malachi. And then you got a good wing like Kobe Brea, which would be Momcilovic. And you got a couple good guards with, that year it was Owe and Butler, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's how he wants to play. I mean, he just needs the pieces, and I don't know where you go from Malachi if we don't get him back. And if we don't, I think we could probably, be okay with that Momcilovic without at least get one of the 2, right?
Yes.
But I'm going to go back to this article I was reading. This is CBS Sports. Isaac Trotter was talking about Marino, and he said, I think it's a bluff. I think it's his agent trying to pull some strings to get a little more leverage against Kentucky, for money. That's it. It's just money.
But right? But see, here's my problem with that is
this is just some reporter saying this too.
Yeah.
So,
but isn't it already the case that UK is going to pay him really good if he comes back?
I would certainly think so. I mean, the dude's obviously doing. He's doing fairly decent in the draft. He's doing better than Owe or Aberdeen or any of those guys that left.
Yeah. So I'm just like
he was just a freshman.
Yeah, just a freshman. And I mean, from my understanding, I already thought UK was going to open up the bank for him anyway, to get him back. So I'm like, okay, like I think it comes a point, I guess, it's kind of like you look at some of these young men and you be like, how much more do you want?
Right.
I mean, I guess if I had a
Well, then that kind of leads you to the question, right, of we talked about this, like, what do we got in the bank, right? And, even though people say that's what Momchilovich wants, $6 million or whatever, maybe that is, maybe it isn't. But what does Malachi want, and can we afford both guys? Do we
Hey,
have the
hold on
money
one
for
second.
both guys?
Hey, hold on one second. Hey, Clyde, you do not need StreamYard. All you got to do is just click the link, and then the link will bring you into a page, and you type your name in, whatever name you want to come in up under, and then hit OK, and then I'll see it, and then I'll let you in the room. You don't need to download anything. You don't need to any of that. So if you want to call in, I'll put the link right here again, Clyde. We'd love to have you call in if you can get through. A lot of people get through pretty easy. Some people have problems.
Yeah,
But
it just takes you straight to a web page.
yeah. So you shouldn't have any. Hopefully, you don't have any issues getting in. But I'll let you in as well too. As well, there's a link right there. UK Boosters got a plenty of money. I hope so, man. Also,
I would think so.
yeah. Also, up here at the top, I'm not sure if you covered this already, but Kentucky TU asked, because now that we're not, I was I can find her comment. She basically, Kentucky TU asked, since we're not going to play Gonzaga, I think maybe you touched on that. Who do you think we will play?
Jimmy Jam and Lee brought this up last night, I think, on their show, and I really didn't get a chance to really watch. It was a very short show, but they were saying they think it's going to be St. John's. I think it's going to be the Patino thing again this year, because we already had North Carolina for the CBS Sports Classic. We have Kansas in the Champions Classic to start the season.
This is a fun year, man.
The game that takes over Gonzaga's spot would have to be St. John's. But, I don't know where they would play that at, because, Patino's going to want to play it out in New York. That's what he wants. He loves being out there in New York, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't know what they would agree to. Neutral site? Who knows? Nashville, maybe, like they did with Gonzaga last year. But
no, we don't want to go back there again.
I don't like going to Nashville either.
Hey, the wound
we got bit twice last year by that bug.
The wound is still too fresh in Nashville, so let's stay out of Nashville right now. Yeah. Let's let our wound heal. We still licking our wounds.
Right. It's like we already have to play the SEC tournament there, so we played there 3-4 times last year.
Too much. But at least we won a game last year, though, in the SEC tournament. So that's good. Second game didn't go too good, but things happen. That's for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Have they? I gotta look this up. I gotta look this up.
Brian Prather said, "Thank you so much for joining the show too, Brian." Said Malachi softened his money NIL for next year so they could add money for Stokes. Well, I wonder if they would do that now, man, to get to get Milan.
I did see something about that. He's right. Yeah, he did soften it up, but now with all the questions about him staying in the draft and stuff too, so.
Kentucky TU says there will be some butchering going on with some names. Yep, I'm one of those people. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna practice. I'm gonna look in the mirror and I'm gonna talk to myself. Absolutely. Article I read said only South Carolina has less money than Kentucky in the athletic department among SEC teams. Not good. True.
For the basketball programs, though, right?
I don't know. I'm not sure if that's the whole athletic department as a whole or what. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not really sure. Yeah. And Brian B put that. He put that comment out there. So thanks for that. Play St. John's.
Well, we know LSU's got plenty of money down there. They've only got 2 or 3 guys right now, right? So
they got a lot of money. They might go get Milan, which would shock everybody.
Oh man, that would not be cool. That would not be cool.
It won't be, and we got to play them too.
I mean, but that's the thing.
We
that's
play
why
at home this year, though.
We do, and that's the thing. That's why I said we can, as long as we get Moreno back, we still do have a chance because we still got Cam on the wing. You know what I mean? And he's good. We know Cam's good. We know he can shoot that ball. He can shoot the lights out of it. And he'll have even more confidence this year, I think, too.
Absolutely.
I I think Mr. Williams has basically told us that, right? So
Yeah, for real. Our baseball team, I'm not sure if they're going. I
yeah,
know
they
they
said
got beat.
it looks shady for their playoff. The way the playoff thing is shaking out for them.
Yeah. Does Minjian, does he lose his job? Is he finally let go at Kentucky?
I mean,
I don't know.
I don't think after what he did last year, you let him go, would you?
Yeah, I
I
don't
mean, he
know.
did pretty good in the playoffs last year. I mean,
Yeah,
you're not always going to make the playoffs either, But
yeah. I mean, we're not. Kentucky's not a powerhouse baseball team, so
no, I mean, we never
so
were. It's
you
really
know what I'm
didn't
saying.
hear
So
much about it until last year, right?
I think the year was it the year
It
not
was the
last year,
year
but
before. You're right.
year before last year. Yeah, when they
No,
went to the to the World Series, I think it was. Oh, went deep in the tournament. I'm not really
yeah, they
sure.
did go deep.
Yeah. So um, December 19th at 2:30. I'm looking forward to that North Carolina game. I feel like we owed them from last year.
Yeah, December
Yeah,
19th to
yeah.
2:30. Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel
we
like
owe them. We
yeah.
definitely
I
do.
feel like
They got away with one last year,
yeah, they got it on our floor, so
right?
we got to go to a neutral site this year. And I think both of those fan bases. I think North Carolina fan bases travels pretty good, don't they?
I mean, I would think so, but
Yeah, yeah,
like I said,
yeah.
I don't. You know, they haven't
Nobody.
been really. They really haven't been good for a long time now. It's you know
Yeah,
what I mean. Like they just got rid of Davis or whatever,
yeah,
and now they've got this new guy, and he's changing stuff around, and they're doing the whole AD thing, and they're kind of where we were 2 years ago, right? So
yep. That's
I
true.
guess they have picked up some players though, but in the portal and in the just high school kids too. So yeah, I think
Bruce,
Mingio he'll be back. I think so too. I don't think he's had too much. I think he's done more for Kentucky baseball than we've probably seen in a long time for Kentucky baseball, right?
just throw him out the window, huh?
Right.
So, thanks,
Yeah,
Bruce Richardson, for that comment. Thank you. Yeah,
that's not Kentucky basketball. Is a whole different animal when it comes to
it
stuff
is.
like that. It's like, man, you get a few years in here, and
Yeah,
if you're struggling, man, you're gone.
yeah, yeah, for real. What baseball is, can you win at least 10 games a year? You're hard. That's bad.
It looks
bad.
like his record is 31-21. So, but he was
That's
13
like,
and 17 in conference.
oh, okay.
So
All
I
right.
think that's what's probably going to end up keeping them out of the playoffs. It looks like.
Frank the Tank. I would love to have him on the show, man. It just hear his story, Frank. I
And
would
they
love to
just
have him on the show.
and 2 days ago. Okay, so they just lost to Vanderbilt 8-5 on the
Yes,
19th. Yeah,
yes, they did.
in the
And I had
SEC
to hear,
baseball tournament. Yeah, the tournament
yeah,
for the SEC.
and I had to hear that from Chris.
Oh, of
So,
course you did.
Andy Chris, yeah,
Oh
I had to
yeah,
hear it. I was
he's
like,
got to chime in every time
yeah.
Vanderbilt's mentioned him.
Oh, he
He's
hits
one of
me
those.
up.
He's
He
one of those
hit,
guys that's like, there's no way Milan Momcilovic is coming to Kentucky.
yeah.
There's no
So,
way.
no way.
It's like, go away, dude. You're a Vanderbilt fan. We don't need your opinion on stuff like that.
He will. Oh, don't worry. He'll definitely hit me up in my inbox. He'll be like, "Well, big guy, sorry about your loss. Get the golf balls
Yeah.
up because baseball's over in Kentucky." I'll be like, "Please just stop texting me." I'll be so angry. That's why I want. That's why I want to beat Vandy so bad. Because when we lose to Vandy, which we did a whole lot this year in a lot of
Oh, yeah.
sports,
And
you know,
we're going to play him twice a year, every year in basketball. So
yeah, it's so. It just like I don't understand it at all.
and do we have? Oh, need to go see that. Yeah, we do too.
Yeah.
The
So I hope we
football
get that in.
schedule.
Hey, Carl Miller, how you doing, man? I'm not sure if he can hear me or not. Let's see if he gets in
Okay,
here.
so we get Vandy the week before Halloween
Good. Now we can ruin it for him.
at Kroger Field. Yeah,
Yeah.
at Kroger
Yeah.
Field.
Yeah. We're gonna get him this year. I
think so
strongly
too.
stand by that. I think
I
we're
feel
gonna get
I feel
Vandy
like
this year.
I feel like Will Stein's been hitting a home run, man.
He has been. Yep. I feel like he's Yeah, I feel like we actually going to get him.
How you doing, Carl? Are you
I'm not sure
there?
where he's at. I'm trying to get him out and then let him call back in. It's not removing him. So
It's the same Carl, right? I think
yeah, yeah, yeah,
usually his
yeah,
camera
yeah,
jumps right in. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm not sure what issues he's having right now. Okay,
Second
so here,
second
yeah,
hardest schedule, man, for football. That's
see if he.
tough.
That's tough, man. It is. So
Alabama.
I guess I gotta ask the questions. I guess I gotta ask the question: Do we get a pass for that in his first year? Since it is the second hardest schedule.
I think you
Does
do.
you know?
I
Hey,
do. I
will
think you
we?
do. Hey, Carl, what's up, brother?
What's
Would we
up? Can you hear me
give?
now?
Yep.
Yeah, I can hear you now. So would we give a pass to Pope if that was the same situation?
I mean,
Then
this is technically his third year, right?
yeah,
And the schedule's going to be pretty hard, but they're not going to
yeah,
rate it. And you know how basketball rankings are nothing. I mean, it's not the same as football rankings or anything like
yeah.
that. But I mean, it's going to be a tough schedule because the SEC is not going to be a pushover. Missouri's getting better. Everybody's getting better,
Yeah, they
and
are.
it looks like our non-con is going to be pretty good, right? I mean, they're going
I
to
hope so.
replace Gonzaga with St. John's probably. We still get North
Yeah,
Carolina, Kansas. I mean, there's
yeah,
going to be somebody else in there that we're going to end up playing, that's going to be
yeah.
good.
It's gonna be tough. Hey, Carl, what you got tonight, man?
Not much happening. I think we're going to get Milan. I think Kentucky's got a bag on it.
Well, we need to go out and just
I
pay
think
him.
we'll get
Just give
him,
him.
and I think both of them back.
Hey, Carl. We having a lot of issue with your audio.
Yeah,
It's
I moved to
yeah.
a different place, so my internet is dragging all day today.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I would love to keep you on, but the audio is bad. My apologies for that. It won't download correctly for podcasts. And don't forget, guys, we got a podcast too as well. So if you're missing the show or whatever, you can definitely go check out the podcast. And big shout out to all the podcast listeners out there. We're growing on podcasts too as well. Hey, Carl. Hey, talk again. Let me see if it got fixed.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's
That's
better.
better. That's better. Yeah, yeah. So what's on your mind?
Yeah. Let's talk about Milan and Moreno. I think we'll get them both back. I think we'll end up with both of them. I think we'll be a decent team. I think Kentucky's going to surprise a lot of people this year.
I mean, that'd be fantastic if we did, man.
Yeah,
It really would.
I think so too.
I think I can see us going to the Final Four if we get them too.
Ooh,
Yeah.
slow down, Carl. Slow down. Slow
That's-
down, Carl.
That's
Slow
not.
down.
I don't think that's a very.
Listen.
Yeah.
I'll I'll bleed blue until they put me in the ground, buddy.
I got you.
I won't
Yes,
be
sir.
no other.
I got you, big guy. Absolutely. Hey, Carl.
Yeah, I was gonna agree with you, Carl, but Big Mike's right. We can't jinx that stuff, man.
I don't. Everybody keeps hollering. They think he's going to go to Louisville. I don't see him going to Louisville because
They
I don't
got
see him putting. I don't see him putting Kenner Knox coming off the bench to
right.
play because I don't think Kenner Knox is going to have that. He didn't go there to come off the bench.
Yeah, and
And if they do, and if they do get Milan to go to Louisville, then I think Kenner Knox is going to put his name right back out. He's going to decommit real quick. Because I don't see him staying there if Milan comes. And if he ain't gonna get no playing time.
yeah.
That's true. And I think he comes to Kentucky. I think he can
I
get
just-
it. Of course, you got to put
Where-
Njai on the bench, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, no. Well, Njai's a 4 though, right? Milan's actually a 3.
Well, then,
Yeah.
but then you got to put Cam on the bench. It
Yeah.
gets-
Then Cam can actually, and that's what I think was it Mr. Williams was saying? He can go to the 2 as well, 3 and 2.
and-
Cam's a
okay,
3-2.
but then you got to put Wilkins on the bench then.
Right. Yeah, you got a real problem, but that's a good problem to have.
It's a good
Yeah.
problem.
It is a good
Right.
problem to have.
And then I seen Mike the other day where you put that like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the players. Where would you put them at?
Yeah.
I put mine on there. I left you
Okay.
a comment on it.
Okay. I'll go check that out. Okay.
Yeah, I had
Uh,
I know I had Anthony Davis, Tyler Eulis,
oh yeah.
Willie Cauley Stein, and Aaron Harrison, and the last one I had Devin Booker. That was my
You gonna
5.
are you gonna
Dev,
play?
Dev, yeah, Booker was great. Why not
Are
Jamal
you
Murray?
are you going to
I,
put because you had to choose Tyler on that line?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
tough.
Oh, okay.
And I took Devin Booker because I just think Jamal Murray was good. I ain't gonna take nothing from him, but Devin
Hey, hold on
Booker
one
was just
second.
sharpshooter.
Hey, hold on. Hey, hold on one second. Hey, Anthony Eason. Let me just kind of set you straight for a second, my man. I appreciate you being here, but the language and the name calling like that, you can leave for that, okay? Because I don't make enough on this YouTube stuff to let you come and humiliate one of the guys that's been here for a long time. So please, if you're gonna talk like that, you can exit the page and you can block and you can unsubscribe or whatever you need to do. But you will not come on my page and you will not talk like that and you will not degrade anybody on this show right here. That is not what we do. So please leave the show or cut that out. You decide what you're gonna do. But hey, that's a typical Louisville fan for you who don't mind coming on here and doing that. So please leave or stop doing that. Don't do that on my show, man. Please don't. Don't. That's so freaking disrespectful. Matter of fact, you should just leave for the night. You should just unsubscribe to the channel if you subscribe. I don't need that on here, bro. Believe me, this ain't paying my bills, and I don't care what you think. Don't come on my show doing that, man. For real. We try to have fun with it, and you taking it to that. We don't do that. Stop that mess, bro. I hate that kind of stuff, bro. You can roll, Anthony Eason, for real. Carl, what was you saying, man? My apologies for that, Carl. Okay.
You're all right, man. I was just
Yeah.
talking about that little thing you put on the other day, the 5
Oh
I
yeah.
had. I took Devin
Yeah.
Booker because I think Devin
Yeah.
Booker was just a great shooter. He's just an all around
Yeah.
good player, too.
Yeah.
Hey,
He is.
somebody said in the chat too. Somebody mentioned Cat, man, Carl Anthony Towns.
But see,
Yeah.
that's the point though. How do you choose? Because Carl Towns and Anthony Davis is on the same line.
Right.
So who do you choose? Do you choose Cat or do you choose Davis? That's the point.
Cat was good, but you can't pick over Davis. I mean, if you pick over Davis, there's just
Well,
I think I think Davis is the best player that's in my opinion. Everybody's got their own opinion, but I think Anthony Davis is the best player to ever come through Kentucky. That's just my
Yeah.
opinion.
he definitely made that 2012 championship team work
Yeah.
because he was blocking shots all over the place, man, and it worked
Yeah.
good with him and
And
Gilchrist
and you
too.
see when he played in that championship game, it wasn't all about the points. He done everything else that made the team better.
Right. He
That's
played.
true.
He played
Yeah.
defense the most of all.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah. And
I'll never forget the block against
against North
North
Carolina.
Carolina at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Yep. To save the game. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I get the blues about Kentucky basketball, man, I'll just go back and watch some of those games from that season. Just
Man, I think
especially
the
the game
whole
against Kansas, and just watch them tear Kansas to pieces.
yeah the whole all season, man. That's all I do is watch Kentucky old games.
Yeah.
That's
Well, I was going to say about
I was watching Kentucky versus West Virginia the other night where they laid a thumping on West Virginia.
was
Yeah,
that
West
that was
Virginia.
back when Bob Huggins was coaching West Virginia.
Yeah, when that player from West Virginia talked all that smack before the game, and then Kentucky come out and smacked them.
I was going to say though, again to your comment, Carl, it's like how would Louisville even find the money for Momcilovic? You know what I mean? They've got that roster is so loaded.
Too. That is another thing. They talked about Kentucky last year, $22 million. Well, boy, they have to have a $30 million roster. Well, they got
Right.
30 or 40 million. That's one
Hey,
thing about it. Louisville will always be little brother. Yeah.
absolutely, yeah. Hey, I just put Anthony out for at least 24 hours, and I don't really care if he doesn't come back at all. That I'm not going to lose any sleep on it. I'm not going to have anybody come out here, man, disrespecting the show. I'm just me. If you want to talk bad about me, I'm okay with that. But you're not going to come on here and you're not going to talk like that about the guys who support the show like this. You're just not on my show. I've never had to delete anybody like this, but I can't have that. And
That's just a
whatever.
that's just a
Yeah.
that's just a typical Louisville fan for you.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's it's, yeah. Yeah. So I just put him out. Anything else you got, Carl?
No, that's all. I just figured I'd come in and holler at you guys for a minute and
Yeah. Yeah.
give you my opinion on Milan and Moreno. I can say we'll all know about Moreno next week. Maybe a little
Yeah.
longer on Milan, but I think we get them. I
Absolutely.
think Kentucky had that 8 million put back for Stokes. I think they'll drop the bag if they have to drop him 8 million to get him here. I think we're gonna get him.
Biggins. Hey,
How
you sound
how is it?
hey,
How was it
hey,
that
hey, you sound like John
so-
Short. He got 8
yeah,
biggins.
you know what they say? Money talks and the rest
Yeah.
walks.
Yep.
That's it, man. Hey, Carl, I appreciate you calling in, brother. Thank you, man.
Yeah, I'll let you let me out where it don't mess your thing up.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate
Yep,
it.
be good, boys.
All right. You too. Go Cats.
Take her easy, brother.
Yep.
I was saying in the chat earlier too. I said we could get both M&Ms in Kentucky till I die. I says I love M&Ms. We need to get both of them.
For real. We need to get both of them. Yep. That is that would be nice to have both of those guys for sure, man. Yeah. Anything else you got, man? Kentucky wins or lose?
No, I'm good, brother. I'm
Yeah.
good to go, man. I appreciate you having me on for quite
Absolutely.
a while now.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Probably
Absolutely.
the longest I've been on the show, probably.
Well, hey, bro, and you know what?
I feel like I took BC's place for a minute.
Hey, as Forrest Gump says, stuff happens.
Yep.
Stuff
Yep.
happens.
I just wanted to chime in about all the
Yeah.
goings on and what they've been talking
Okay.
about and everything.
Yeah,
So
absolutely, man.
yeah, it's like Carl said though, we're gonna find out next Wednesday. We're gonna know pretty much where we stand with at least Malachi for sure. So
Let me ask you a question. On the scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you that Kentucky can bring him back?
are you talking about Malachi?
Yeah,
How confident am I?
because he's somebody.
I think
that's
I think that dude that wrote that article from CBS Sports is probably right. He's got
Okay.
an agent that's smart and he's playing a smart game, and he's trying to get he's just trying to get himself more money because when the kid gets paid, he gets paid, right? So
yeah,
I mean that's kind of how it works, but I think that's probably my confidence level on it. I feel pretty confident that we'll get him back. I feel like 80%.
okay, that's cool. Then we can rock with that because I someone put in there that I think they seen Malachi's last draft. He was number 43, and if he's number 43, then I
That's
give
second
100%.
round,
He's
yeah,
coming back. Yeah,
Yeah.
100. Yeah. If he is number 43, which I don't know, man.
Well,
It's
you
like-
saw the articles that went around too, where he passed up Jaden Quaintance in the mock
Yeah.
drafts and stuff in the first
Yeah.
round.
And somebody
right at
called
the
me
end of the
crazy when
first
I saw
round.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody called me crazy when I
So,
said
but now,
that. I said, hey,
now you don't see those articles coming out. So a lot of it's just probably clickbait and everything. I mean, you
Yeah.
know how everything works these days, man. They just Field of 68, all these different shows and stuff. They come out with a lot of this stuff just to get the clicks, and a lot of us Kentucky fans bite on it. You know what I mean? But
yep.
it's hard
Alan,
to sort through the crap, right? So
yeah. Alan King says he feels about 70% that Malachi will be back.
70%.
Yeah,
All right,
70%.
yeah.
I
I mean, some people are like 50-50. Who knows? Like we said before, that's life changing. How do you?
It is. That's some life.
You can't really pass that up, right?
You can't.
But you got to be a first rounder. You at least got to be in the top 15 or 20 to really get like a 2 or 3 year contract out of an NBA team, something like
Get
that.
that money.
Because the rest of them are just, you'll be in and out. You're not going to get a contract, and they'll kick you off to the G League and so on and so forth. So I think that's why Momcilovic is going to end up coming back, because his draft stock he's second round too. So
Are we able? Dorman Oaks, I see your comment. Are we at a position? Are we at a time now where all Kentucky fans can just say JQ is not coming back to college? Are we at that point now?
me, I'm raising my hand. Me,
Okay.
I could say he's never coming back.
Yeah, I don't think he's coming back, man. I mean, even though his draft stock
He's not going to pull his name.
dropping.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
not going to pull his name out of the draft.
I don't think he's coming back. No, I don't either. That would be like a shocker of all shockers. But if he,
well, I like what Vandy Chris said there. Marino will be back, and I guess his boy Tanner will be back. So
yeah, I think, and I'm actually glad Tanner's coming back, because I want to sweep Vandy this year, and I don't want Vandy Chris to be able to say, well, we didn't have Tanner. I want Tanner to come back. I do, and I
no
want
excuses,
that smoke.
Chris. No excuses.
I want that smoke. If we lose to Vandy, I'm shutting down the Loyal BBN Fans Show. I hate losing to the. I hate losing to Vandy with
just
Vandy
so you
Chris.
don't have to listen to Chris. Yeah.
Yeah. Chris, you'll be the second person that I block for 24 hours. So.
Well, Chris is right though. If JQ doesn't end up getting a better draft spot, which he's not pulling his name, he's going to wind up going wherever he goes, and then he probably will wind up in Europe. I mean, that's pretty much the future I see for him. Unfortunately, I wish he would have came. I wish he would have came to us once we got rid of Cal and came.
Yeah.
What I mean, he decommitted after Cal left, so.
Yep.
It would have been nice. Pope would have loved having him.
In year one, that would have been good. Although you have to admit, Amari was pretty good. I don't think he.
Amari was good.
But
yeah, I mean, we wouldn't have to. Well, he probably wouldn't have gotten Amari after that, because he would have had JQ. We would never know about Weetabix.
Yep, that's true. Yeah, sweep us once in the last 3 years. We're gonna sweep y'all this year, man, for real. I mean, just get over it, Chris, bro. I mean, I get it. Sometimes coming to reality can be a hard thing to do, but once you do, you feel rejuvenated. You feel like life can go on. I just don't want to lose the Vandy at all, bro. That's for sure. Vandy Chris is a stats guy all day.
Oh yeah,
long.
I know he is.
Yeah, he's a stats guy.
He's good at it too. I mean, I gotta give him credit for that.
Oh, he's good.
I do give him credit for that. He knows his stuff when he's
That's
talking
why I don't like
numbers.
talking to him. I'm like, don't text me today.
Yeah, he throws out some of those stats too.
Yeah. So for real. But hopefully our guys can have a good year this year. Look, I just, I was sitting and I was thinking, I'm like, if you're a Kentucky fan, I get it. It don't necessarily look all that great per se, but if you're a Kentucky fan, like, why don't you just find a way to just support the team? I mean, you guys know I never tell people how they should feel. They can feel how they want to. That's the joys of life. But it's like, if you're a Kentucky fan, like, why don't you just, I don't know, man, I'm not telling you to drink the Kool-Aid. I'm not telling you to talk about they're going to win a national championship. None of that. I'm just saying, if you're a UK fan, just support the team. Just hope for the best. I mean, you're talking negative and telling everybody how bad they are. I mean, what good does that do? And I'm not even saying that because Mr. Williams comes on here and he gives such good motivational speeches. But I'm just saying, like, if you're a Kentucky fan, just cheer for Kentucky. I mean, I don't know. I
mean, that's all we can do at this point. There's nothing.
That's it. Yeah.
And Vandy Chris haven't signed a single player in the portal as good as the kid you got from Nebraska, dude. I don't think. I mean, you won't be saying that when we sign Milan.
Yeah.
You can't say that when we sign Milan because he straight up is the best 3-point shooter in basketball, hands down in college basketball, best 3-point shooter this past year. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to compare. I mean, Nebraska's been pretty decent. They've been doing a good job up there.
Yeah.
Fran, whatever his name is, he's a good coach.
Yeah. Hey, Brian B., thanks for joining the show, man. I appreciate it. Have a good night, okay? Thank you so much.
Yeah, get him, Jimmy. Get him.
Yeah. Nebraska what?
Get him, Jimmy.
I think Jimmy's pretty passionate about what he just said. So.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Our guards ain't bad, man. You know what I mean? And see,
no, they're not. I mean, Wilkins and Diallo are going to be great. And that's the beauty of what Pope did there was because he realized, hey, man, I can't keep having these point guards go down on me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like every year, it's like the first year Butler went down, and then he lost Kirk Krisa the same season. That was his backup point guard. Had to do the same thing. Had to go to Jackson Robinson, who's not a point guard. Had to do it last year.
And he got hurt with his hand.
Had to do it last year again. Now he's like, okay, now I'm just going to get 2 point guards, and I'm going to put them at the 1 and the 2. So if the first guy goes down, I could just move the guy from the 2 to the 1, and you know what I mean?
Yeah. And if we lose both of them, you ain't got to worry about waiting to get fired. I quit.
Yeah.
Because I don't have the answer anymore for any of this. Yeah,
well, that's I mean, isn't the who's the new coach? We brought his kid in here. Is he a point guard?
Which Mason?
Yeah, trying to keep up with all the new people
Mason
we got.
Williams? Yeah, he's a point guard too as well.
Yeah, he would be like our third then. So
yeah, and it looks like Njai can handle the basketball too a little bit. I'm not calling him a guard, but it looks like he can handle the ball. You can see it.
He's almost like a point forward.
Yeah. So
he's almost like a point forward because he's a 4. He's a stretch 4 that Pope loves to run his offense around that can step out.
Yeah.
And handle the ball and just drain some threes, man.
Yeah.
Because, that's why Malachi is so important, I think, to the way he's going to run things. Because the other guy the other 5 he just went out and got. I think he's from Europe. But he's like he's a spell guy. Like, he's just a 10-minute a game kind of guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Kirk Krisa was a bunch of hot air. Is he still playing, or is he Kirk Krisa? Is his college career over, or did he get a medical waiver to it at Cincinnati again?
Oh, did he get injured at UC last year again?
He left.
I mean, I know he got the medical red shirt when he got injured with us because that was like in the November, December area. Yeah. So he was able to. He didn't play as many games.
So he left Cincinnati. He didn't play at Cincinnati this past year.
Well, I would have thought he would have. I didn't follow it, so I don't know for sure.
Yeah. Me neither. I didn't either.
Jimmy's going. Jimmy and Chris are going at it, man.
Yeah, they are. Hey, I was going to say something, but I won't. Maybe Pope needs to tone it down. Tone down practice. Who knows? Talk to some turbo folks or something. Look, if we do find a way to get Crawford to come over to Kentucky, I would love to be there for practice.
That's a reason. There's a reason that Pope's keeping that coaching spot available.
You think so?
I think it is. I think they're probably pretty close to getting Crawford.
That would be good, man. Unfortunately, by the time he gets there, our team will be built. So hopefully it'll have an effect on our team next year for recruiting and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he's an NBA guy, right? And that's what Pope needs. He needs an NBA guy for the recruiting and stuff.
Yeah.
But I guess, like we said though, just being realistic again, if he's getting run out of the gym by some of these teams
Yeah.
and losing some of these games, it's not going to matter in the end because we're going to have a new AD and a whole new athletics department apparently. So,
Yep. So I might not agree on Carl for the going to the Final Four, but I think I agree with this. Coach Pope needs to make the blue and white game a non-contact.
yeah, that's where we lost Jalen Lowe right from the jump, man.
Cut that out. And the dunk
We
contest.
didn't even start
Get
the
rid of that too.
exhibition games.
Yeah, cut that out too as well. Kevin says people are sleeping on Frank, the backup center.
That's who I was thinking of, Frank. Yeah.
Why do you think people are sleeping on him? I mean, he's been. This is his what, 7th year. Now the good thing about him is he played all his college career at the same school though, didn't he?
Yeah.
So it ain't like he's somebody can fact check me because I didn't look it up. It looks like he played.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's the last. This is his final year because this was his COVID year, right?
Yeah, his COVID or medical, one of the two.
He redshirted a bunch, but I think you're right. I think he did play at the same school.
Yeah,
all that time.
I think he played at the same. Yeah, I think he played at the same school his whole time. So, I mean, we need look. We lost Mo D and everything, and then we picked up Frank. And I think even though if we do get Malachi back, at even when Malachi sets, we need a guy like that to come in here and just be physical and hold it down for Malachi to get a rest. I mean, I wouldn't feel comfortable with just relying, and this is no shade on Potter until I see him play at this level during this type of conference. But I wouldn't feel completely comfortable with seeing Potter coming in and being the anchor of our defense at this particular point. Now, Potter might come in to be better than Malachi and Frank. We don't know that. But like just looking on the outside in, having Frank in there, for me, it makes a big difference because we needed somebody that was going to be really aggressive, and we needed somebody that doesn't like doing layups. He likes to dunk the basketball. Yeah.
Right. Go up and get that dunk, mister.
Yeah. Put the ball in.
That's kind of become a theme the past 2 seasons, though, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Amari instead of being in the paint like when he was in the cylinder, it's like just dunk it, dude. But he'd kick it back out or whatever, And Malachi did kind of the same thing. So that's a coaching thing, is what that is.
Hey, but Williams did have somebody pretty good shooting that basketball when he threw it out to him, though.
That's true. Brea, 3
by Brea. That was always good. Who was that?
I think Cam could step up and be that guy. That's why I said I'm okay if we don't get Momcilovic. I just think I think a lot of this season is hinged on getting Moreno back because he's kind of built the team around Moreno now at this point.
Wayne Evans says he's 32.
No, he's not 32. He's like 26 or 27 or something.
Hey, in my world, you round up when it's over 25.
Yeah. That's what the new rule's going to state too, right? With the 5-and-5 rule, I think you can't be over 25 and still playing in the NCAA, right?
Okay, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's how it goes, something like that. 5-and-5, whichever comes first. Your 24th birthday. I don't know. I forget what they said it was, but I remember reading the article.
Icon, I think the difference between Cam and Trent is that Cam will pull the trigger. Noah won't. Noah's got to have the perfect conditions in order before he shoots the basketball.
And like even when he does, he misses it.
Yeah,
that's why I watched him last year doing that. It's like, man, he was wide open a couple of times during that Iowa State game. He just would not pull the trigger.
He wouldn't do it. And like, okay, when you get on the floor, you gotta You got to contribute some on the rebound part, and then you got to shoot the ball. And he just wouldn't. He wouldn't shoot the basketball. And for me, that's really my biggest gripe of Trent, because nobody,
confidence,
yeah,
man. It's like he just had no confidence. He
man.
lost his confidence early in the year at some point, and he never got it back.
I don't know if it's because he hurt his ankle. I don't know what it was, bro, but he just wouldn't shoot the basketball, and I think that's the difference. We know Cam's gonna shoot the basketball. He might not make them all, but he's gonna shoot them. And Trent wouldn't even shoot the ball, and so it was natural. So it was natural that the guys didn't get him the basketball because they know he wasn't going to shoot it. So it's like, okay, we're not going to give you the basketball because you're not going to shoot it.
Yeah, if you're not going to,
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And you could be right. You could be right, Mike. It could have been, and actually it was Pope. I think he stepped on in that game and rolled his ankle or whatever and hurt his ankle. It could be right about that. But Jimmy, thank you for that. The new rule of 5 and 5 is with your graduation date in high school. So from that point on, you have 5 years of eligibility, period, end of story, and then you're done.
Yeah, then you're done. Okay. So that, and which team was, LSU went out and got a guy from the NBA, didn't they? Wasn't that LSU that got the guard?
It was LSU, wasn't it? I did see something about that.
Yeah, it was LSU who got the guy who came back from the NBA.
Some NBA guy, yeah. Man, what a mess. That kind of stuff is they've just kind of put the kibosh on all that stuff, man. That's some garbage, man. Can't be bringing back pro players into college ranks and stuff. Come on, man.
Do you think Will Wade is good for SEC basketball?
Do I think what?
College, you think the coach for LSU is good for college basketball?
I mean, I don't really know them. I don't pay much attention to them anyway. But
yeah.
I don't know if he's good for the SEC or not. I think they're trying to get better. They're trying to compete. They haven't been able to compete in the past 3 years or 4 years. It's been a little while for LSU, right? Do we have to go back to the Shaquille O'Neal days for them?
I don't know. Vandy Chris, he said he has a serious question. Put that up somewhere. He says, so I have a serious question. Justin McBride, UK makes the 4th school in 4 years. Doesn't that make you question him a little bit why he keeps hitting the portal? It does. I mean, it should. I mean, you should ask that question about anybody you should ask it about somebody who's hit the portal twice. You shouldn't even have to wait until it's 4 times to ask, what's going on.
Yeah, I do agree with you, Mike. You definitely have to question their loyalty for sure. But then again, all these kids are chasing a bag now, man. It's every year. Every year these kids are just going to keep throwing their names in there until they make some sort of rule about it,
Okay, Chris, let me ask you a question then, Chris. If you worked at a job, say if you worked at McDonald's and let's say you made $500 a week and you worked at McDonald's for 1 year. In year 2, Sonics come over and says, "Are you making $500 from McDonald's? We'll pay you $800 every a week. How fast are you leaving McDonald's for Sonics? Probably fast. And then you get to Sonics, and then after a year, and Wendy's comes along and says, "Oh, well, we'll give you $1,000 a week now." Are you staying at Sonics? No, you'll be going. You'll be going to Wendy's. And then in year 4, if I don't know if Crystal's come along and says, "We'll pay you $1,500 a week," are you going to stay at Wendy's? Or are you going to go? So I get your point. I do. And I'm not disputing that because it does give you a moment of pause and ask you, why does an individual change a school every single year? I don't have an answer for that. I don't. What I will say is this. This is the new way of college basketball, and college basketball says you can do it. Now, the loyalty, that's a good point too as well. You asked about a person's loyalty. That's true. But when he was at these schools, it's not like he didn't play hard and give it his best. So if he wants to keep the trend of I'm leaving and I'm gonna go to Kentucky, then hopefully he comes here to Kentucky and he plays even harder at Kentucky. I I don't make the rules here. I'm not a team, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like if he wanted to come to Vandy, I and I don't know if your coach would deny it or not. But if your coach reached out to him and this and Vandy was going to be his 4th year, and your head coach wanted him, would you start uh, telling the world to fire your head coach because he got a guy that on his 4th year at his 4th school? So we can't just look at it as being, well, look what Kentucky's doing. They're taking a guy that this is his 4th year at a 4th year. This is college basketball. We got to throw out all the traditional rules and the way everything is done. And the only thing we can do is just we just have to go with what's going on with the rules. Do we like them all the time? No, we don't. But you know what? I'm just me. I don't change the rules. I just go with it, and I hope that him at Kentucky. I'm not saying he's necessarily a big time superstar. We've already established that we didn't get any big time superstars for next year's team. All I'm saying is, can he bring his athleticism to Kentucky, and can he give it his everything when he steps on the floor at Kentucky? And that's all we ask for as fans. We get it. The same thing with Vandy. I mean, you guys got a guy from Colorado. He's not a superstar. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's kind of, but that's okay when other teams get guys who are not superstars. Well, they at Vandy now, so now they're going to be good. We didn't get any superstars, but it doesn't mean that we still can't be a good team. Come on.
That's true. Alan Kane just made a good point too in the chat I saw. He says Moreno does have a love for the Big Blue. I mean, he's from Kentucky, man.
Yeah.
So that you do have to factor that in. That's for sure. I mean, I do agree with that. You know, it's just it's really
Yeah.
just where he ends up. I mean, where he thinks his draft stock's going to be. I still feel pretty confident he'll come back, but
Yeah.
that's life changing, though, man. I mean,
It is.
you
It
can't
is.
ask a
And
kid to pass that up, you know.
you can't. And Chris, I get your point. I see your point over there. But you made something very clear though. The stuff that you built up, and unfortunately, going back to another company, it's gonna take you a while. So it ain't really sometimes just the pay amount that you can get. Sometimes just the other little the other little things that come along with that, not just the pay. See, a lot of people want to just go after the pay. What else is included in this pay? What type of benefits do I have? So, but once again, the scenario is applying to a bunch of you're talking about a bunch of 19, 20-year-old kids
Yeah,
who who
I was going to say, not to
yeah,
mention coworkers, you know.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So so you're talking about young guys that probably know they're not going to the pro. That's going to be like, dude, I got to get paid while the bank is open right now. Ain't nobody jumping in my box to tell me, hey, we looking at you at the pro level. This is it. When I leave college basketball, I got to go get a job at Enterprise like others. So I got to make as much money as I can. And unfortunately, once again, we don't make the rules here at Kentucky. We're just following the rules that every other college team out there is playing. We're not bending the rules. If the NCAA says that this is what can be allowed, and if a guy wants to come to Kentucky and it's a mutual feeling for the coach and the player, I
And
mean,
you've got
yeah,
people trying to bend the rules too. I mean,
yeah,
Aberdeen's definitely filed a suit against the NCAA to try and get another year of eligibility when he has
yeah,
none. But he's going to bring up this whole new rule stuff, and they're going to throw that out there, and they're trying to. And then, you know, like you said, LSU bringing that NBA guy in, it's like they're trying to
yeah,
push that envelope, you know,
yeah,
and they're going to keep pushing it because everybody wants to come back to college now.
yeah,
Everybody's getting paid, you
yep.
know.
That's
They
it.
basically
Yep,
made college basketball professional,
that's it. So I
and they
mean,
have
so you
no.
got
It's like they just went and did it. It didn't really have a plan, you know.
they
Just like,
didn't.
okay, we
Yep.
just need to do this, and let's just do it, and all it just exploded, you know.
Yeah.
And now you
Yep.
got everybody bending the rules.
And so UK can't be. And I know how much you hate UK. I know how much you want to throw shit on UK, but it's not this UK that's out there doing it. Unfortunately, you and the media pays so much attention to what Kentucky is doing, whether Kentucky is good or whether Kentucky is bad. The
That's right, because
media, The media
because it
knows who Kentucky is, and they're going to pay
gets them
attention to what
gets
Kentucky's
them
doing.
it gets them the clicks, it gets them the advertisers,
go.
man, and that's where they're making their money. They ain't
Yeah,
making their
no,
money off of Vanderbilt, brother. That's for sure.
They show not. They not running. They're not in Nashville trying to see what's going on.
They
Believe
want
me.
anything.
And
They want anything that says Kansas, Kentucky, Duke, or North Carolina on it.
Yep.
They want it because that's bringing them money.
That's right. I mean,
even Alabama or Ohio State to that degree, especially when it comes to football. Michigan,
Yeah, those guys are heavy on football. Absolutely. And that's why Vandy got so much respect last year. Not only did you guys earn it, but you guys had a very interesting quarterback that people wanted to hear about more of, and in Pavia. So let's see what happens this year with Vanderbilt football. If they're not having such a great year, then Vanderbilt football is just going to be a memory of who Pavia was 2 years ago, last year. And so, it's never throwing no shade on Vandy or any other team. It's just what team is able to play that game better that the NCAA has given them. How much can we take advantage of the rules that can benefit us? And it's okay when it benefits another team or when it benefits you, but when other people are doing it or when other people are benefiting off of it, well, that's not right. Well, that shouldn't be the case. Hey, it is what it is. We wanted the other guy who went to Creighton. I can't think of his name. Or he went to Providence, the NBA guy who came back. I can't think of his name off the top of my back. We wanted him, and Coach Spoke spent a lot of time going after him. He didn't choose Kentucky. He went to Providence.
Yeah, I do remember that because I remember saying I don't want him because we don't know what's going to happen.
Exactly.
We were talking about they still haven't ironed all that out yet. I know they got the 5-5 thing in place. They wanted to really rush that through, but man, they could change these rules mid-season, man.
Yeah,
it could be Thanksgiving, it could be Christmas, and all of a sudden you're out, man.
That's what happened to Alabama. Alabama got their guy, and 4 games later, hey man, you're done for the year. And guess what that does in Alabama's bench? That takes away a player because they can't go out and pick somebody else up. So now guess what's got to happen? Oh well, we didn't really expect you to play this year a whole
especially.
lot.
I mean, I sure hope you didn't build your team around that guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
which is what's going to happen if you're bringing a guy like that in. You're going to want to build around him because he's a pro, right?
Yeah.
And it's like,
if it doesn't work out,
you're screwed.
And Will Wade already says he don't want to deal with freshmen. He's going out and get all the experienced players. So, when you look at that, he was just open about it. He was just vocal about it. There's probably no telling how many more coaches are probably feeling the same way. Is that I don't want to deal with freshmen. I'm gonna go get experienced players and I'm gonna roll the dice.
Look what Michigan just did. That was an all portal team. Yep. All portal players.
Yeah. So Vandy Chris is my guy, man. Oh yeah. Me and Vandy Chris, we go back a while. So me and Vandy Chris, we good people. He's really good people, man. He get on my nerves with the UK stuff though. But and it's even worse when we lose to it because he's gonna let me know. I'll be like, please, just not today. So absolutely, man. Anybody else want to call in, man? I'll put the link right here again. This is a call-in show. See, you know what, Josh? Every time I do this Thursday night show, I say to myself, man, you don't want to talk a lot tonight at all. Please, people call in. So I only got to talk 5 minutes.
Oh, you end up talking anyway, I know.
Talking a lot, yeah. So I'm like, please, people call in. Please,
well, you know what it is? It's the last week Mr. Williams called in, and then the week before it was getting him and Mr. Hawthorne on. Yeah. And now everybody's, they want to see those guys call in some more too. So. Yeah. But I can't. I mean, what are they going to say? There's really nothing going on. You know what I mean?
It's not a lot going on.
We're just talking about there maybe a new the new AD, this rule, that whatever stuff changes a little bit, but we're still sitting here saying the same thing we did 2-3 weeks ago. We're getting Eminem and Eminem again, or what's going on, right?
I think a lot of stuff will, of course, Monday night. We'll talk Monday night. I do my show, and everything. But Wednesday, sometime, whether it be during Jimmy's and Leah's show or right at 11:59, we'll know. And of course, if now that would be great if Malachi comes back. We know he's coming back to Kentucky, but that would be really awesome. That even if if Milan pulls out of the draft, that at least he will at least say this is where I'm going at. And if he could do that, then now we can start talking about the team that we got. Even though it's one thing to talk about the team that we could have, more so than it is talking about the team that we do have. And if he decides whether he comes to Kentucky or whatever, I'm just kind of ready for this soccer to kind of be over with.
So is hey BC, what's up, man?
What's up, BC?
What's good? What's good?
Good, good. What's going on with you, man? Good.
Hold on a second, BC. I just wanted to ask Mike something real fast. So, are you saying that Jimmy Jam and Miss Lee are gonna stay on late Wednesday to see that, or are they gonna just take over? Like, because you're not gonna be probably on next Thursday. Or they just take that show spot, or?
Well, Wednesday is completely how they want to do the show. I don't know, Jimmy. I know Jimmy mentioned. I'm not sure if he mentioned it. He might have mentioned it last night, but I know he mentioned it last on his last week's show. Him and Leah did, as far as it could be a longer show because of that decision.
Because of the deadline. Okay.
Yeah. Now their show will be off way before. I think their show is usually about an hour, so they come on at 7 p.m. So that means they will be off like almost 4 hours before the final decision has to be made. But of course, if everything did go down while they on the show, then I'm pretty sure I can't speak for them, but I'm pretty sure that they would actually extend their show to kind of address all that's going on if it happened while their show was. But they have complete freedom to do whatever they need to do. If they need to have a 4-hour show, they have a 4-hour show. It's completely up to them. Yeah. BC, what's going on, man?
What's good?
Man, just hanging out.
Like JJ, man. Good times.
Good time. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
What's up, Josh?
Not much, BC. How are you doing, Brian?
Man, shoot, good. You doing good, man.
Yeah. Long day at work. Now I've been on here with Mike for a while now. I've been like, I told him, I said, I feel like I've taken BC's spot, right? Like I'm filling in for you or something, bro.
Hey, man, you doing great. You doing a great job, man.
Thank you, sir. So, but actually, I do need to jump off, man, because it's been a little while. So.
All right. Well, hey, I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, Big Mike. Love you, BBN. BC, appreciate you, brother.
All right, bro.
Go Cats,
man. Go Cats. I'll let you out, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you as well. Thank you. Okay. My man, BC, what's up, brother?
What up? Can you see me?
I can see you. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You in the house.
In the house. What's up, man?
Man, just almost 2 hours in, and I'm ready to go to bed.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You gotta get that. You gotta get that sleep.
It was a long week, man. It just drug on forever, bro. I'm just like, what the freak? And now it's getting hot outside. So between that and just being beat up by the heat, I'm like, it's gonna get hotter though. So it's just getting started. Yeah, it ain't even. It's still springtime and it's hot.
It hasn't been hot here, so.
Oh, that's good. Then I know you guys enjoying that.
Nah, the wind been blowing about 30 miles per hour. So
I can do that over. I can do that over the heat. I'm all right with that.
Everywhere we go, my wife is like, "Man, my hair is messing my hair up."
Gotta go ahead and put it up and wrap it. Put the hat on. Yeah. Hey, how'd your daughter finish the dance season, man?
Man, we got one more.
She's still dancing
next month, which is nationals. That's in Sandusky, Ohio.
Okay,
But
nice. Okay.
the one that last week in Ohio, they moved her up from Division 1. It's 3 divisions: Division 1, Division 2, Division 3. This is the
Okay.
first year of dancing, so they moved her up to Division 2.
Okay.
So she's dancing against 15, 16-year-olds.
Mm,
And
okay.
she placed 14 out of
Okay.
50. And then
Okay.
she got award for the standout with the
Okay.
solo. And they won a group, the group dance. They came in first place in that. So they're doing good,
Nice.
man. She's enjoying it.
What type of music does she dance off of?
Man, this song is like I don't know. It's kind of a slow light song, but she does
Okay.
like tap, and the solo is kind of like a slow song, slow pop song.
Okay. That's cool,
But it's
man.
good. She does good.
That's good.
I'm
Man.
enjoying it.
I know you are, bro. I would too. I would as well too. I'm not sure how long you been listening. Or you just jumped on just now.
I've been I've been listening about
Okay.
around 45 minutes, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I told you this the Loyal BBN fan show and Blue Eye Tom. That's the two
Yeah.
shows I listen to.
He said blue. Kentucky. Kentucky Football Nation. So, what does this team look like, bro, if we get Malachi back?
Get Malachi back, it'd be a step in the right direction if we could get kid from our state and Malachi. It'd be in the right direction.
I think so too. So let me ask you a question. Vandy Chris asked a question earlier. How should we feel about a player that's been at 4 schools in 4 years? What would be your response as on that?
Hope that his 4th school be his best year.
Okay. All I ask out of him is that if he comes to Kentucky and he continues to grow and he comes to Kentucky,
I hope it's his best year.
I hope it's his best year, and I hope when he steps on the floor, he gives a level of of energy, of athleticism, and he brings it every single night. I mean, as I said before, that this is the time that we're living in now, is that the rules allow people to do this. They allow people to make these kind of moves but I mean, of course, this is going away soon, allowing individuals to do it. So why it's happening, people are taking advantage of it. I mean, it seems like every year he's stepping up. I like that. Make me feel like I'm in Hawaii.
Yeah. Somebody asked what kind of mood I was going for. I forgot to turn lights on. I was in a rush. I could came on here with just a picture up there, but
So
but
I do hope that this is his best year yet. Yeah. And it's funny. And I've always said this, it's funny how if we get a player from a mid-major, well, they're no good. But then another school gets a player from a mid-major. Oh man, they got a solid player right there. I think the real hate on UK is real. I really do. I think I just think people look at UK sometimes and be like, they just want to just find something to maybe nitpick about UK all the time, and it rubs me the wrong way of being a Cats fan. But I smile and I'll be cordial and I say, okay, I love you. I guess.
Well, hey, I always say, man, if people hating on you, it's because they want to be you. You never had somebody that was hating on you that was doing better than you. If they was, they wouldn't be hating on you.
Yeah, for real. I'd be like, well, I appreciate it. I just took the comments down.
But
Me and you okay, we just having a good what's the name? Yeah. People come
it's
on here a lot and be like, man, where's BC at, bro? People be like, I wanted to call in to ask BC a question. I'm like, well, BC's not with us, so you got to ask me. They said, well, you take it easy, Big Mike. I'm out.
not. I don't think nobody's doing that. I watched the show.
I'm like, where's BC at? I want to ask BC a question. So I'm like, I want to ask BC a question.
Well, you and you, Josh, and Mr. Williams have been doing a great job.
Man, I tell you, man, the support is real, bro. Yeah, man, Josh
Been doing a great job.
I'm not even sure.
Yeah, Josh, he does good, and of course, Leah and Jimmy Jam. Leah and Jimmy Jam need to call in sometime, and Mr. Williams with his positivity is shoot. You're not missing me, man.
Tonight, hey, so I had to put a Louisville fan out tonight, bro. He was getting belligerent.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that. A Louisville fan.
Louisville fan, and
for real.
I mean, and he watches the show often. But tonight, I'm not sure if he was on something or what, but he was definitely on something. That's for sure.
Y'all must have done did some L's downs or some jokes or something.
I don't know. He was just directing his comments towards people directly and wasn't using his not so nice words towards them. So
man, you can't joke with the Louisville fans, man.
So
they take that stuff serious.
I guess so.
They're like Kentucky fans. They you can't. Oh, is that what you was doing? Oh well, yeah, of course. Oh yeah.
But we do it every week. He's on here, but just for some reason tonight he just was like, yeah. I don't know what he was on, but I had to. He might
have been in a bad mood, man.
Yeah, I don't know. ABC. Dorman Oaks. How's it? Dorman Oaks says, how's the dancing queen doing?
Oh, she's doing good, man.
Yeah,
doing good.
It was just icon. It was just basically it's just his language, and it was just like calling people out of their name, and it's just that's just some stuff like I don't need people to view my page that much if they're going to do that. I know I can't stop everybody from saying everything in the world on the show. I understand what this is. This is social media. This is YouTube. People are going to say what they're going to say. But if I can do just a little bit to keep people out or just to kind of tone that down, then I will. And if that means people don't watch me, then I'm okay with that. Believe me, my bed's right there. I would love to be in it. So I don't need people to watch that bad. I'm not gonna let people be disrespected on here like that. We can disagree, we can have good conversations, but when you start verbally abusing people and calling them outside their names, then yes, I have a problem with that. And I don't have to put up with it. Yeah, for real.
We're gonna get one more caller in. What's
up? One more caller. Hey, I don't know if you saw my I did a video the other day with we got to build a $15 team. Now, I don't really know how to. I was hoping I could figure it out during the live, but even when I did my video, because I recorded it, it was good for my voice and you can see the picture. But basically, I put up a what's the name? Hold on 1 second, BC. Move that over. I put up a list, and I haven't really got the chance to really hear you talk about it. But let me see. I gotta fix this right here. That sucks right here. Yeah. So I put up a list, and you had to build a $15 team. So on the $5 line, so you got to pick one player from each line, only one. So on the $5 line, you got John Wall, Malik Monk, Anthony Davis, Karl Anthony Towns, Cousins. So you got to pick one. They're worth $5. So who you picking? John Wall. And I'm not gonna tell you who's
on the $5 line.
On the $5 line, yeah.
Man, you putting all different positions on one line.
Hey, once again,
man, you got Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Davis on the same line.
I didn't make the
You know it's hard for me. I will pick both of them. I get both of them.
You
man.
Yeah.
Wow, dude, that's messed up.
Yep. Who you got? You got John Wall, you got Malik Monk, you got Cat, you got Cousins, or you got Davis. You got to make a decision, bro.
Man, I'm gonna have to go with Anthony Davis.
You gonna pick? I figured you would get Cat over him.
I would take both of them, but if I had to pick one, I'm gonna pick Anthony Davis.
All right,
I gotta have that defense. You know how I am about defense.
So, okay. So now on the $4 line, you got Tyler Ulis, you got Jamal Murray, you got Gilchrist, you got Randall, and you got Sheway.
What kind of list is this, man? Is this all-time Kentucky list or what?
I don't know. This is just I don't know.
We ain't got no Wayne Turner, no Mashburn, no.
Pick the four.
Man, shoot, you gotta give me Ulis.
Okay. $3 line. You got Miller, you got Owe, you got PJ Washington, you got Willie Cauley-Stein, and you got man, I can't think of the other point guard's name, man. It's
Knight.
Yes, Brendan Knight.
I'm gonna have to go with Knight, man.
Oh, you gonna go with him over? Oh, okay.
Over who?
Okay, on you can go with him over Miller, Ortega, PJ Washington, and Willie Cauley-Stein.
Yeah, Brendan Knight was the beast.
Okay.
What about SGA? It ain't no SGA.
No, he's unfortunately he's not on here at all.
Man, who made that list, man? They were smoking some Scottie Pippen.
On the $2 line, you got man.
I already got 2 guards, 2-point guards.
Yeah. So you got Quigley, you got Aaron Harrison, the one that hit the big time shots. You got Knox, you got Jones, and you got the what's his name, man? Number 3, Nerlens Knowles.
Jones.
You gonna go with Jones for real?
Yeah, I got help. I got 2 guards and Anthony Davis. I got help your forward.
All right.
It ain't looking too good. That list I don't like that list.
At your ones, you got Teague, Booker, Keldon Johnson, Reed Travis, and Williams from Amari Williams.
Man, that list is terrible. I'm gonna have to go with Reed Travis, man.
Really?
Man, if I'm putting together a team,
I did.
I already got 2. I got 2 guards. I got Anthony Davis as my my forward, and then I got I put Reed at the 5, and then I got Jones.
Yeah,
I told you it's a bad list.
Well, I did the video, bro, and you can actually if you just because you'll be able to see the picture and you'll be able to see it and you'll be like, man, this is some bull crap right here.
Now if I had it my way, I'm gonna have Tyler Ulis, I'm gonna have Karl Anthony Towns, I'm gonna have Anthony Davis, and I'm gonna have
Booker. Keldon Johnson's playing good ball in the NBA right now.
No, I probably go with a Knight.
Okay.
And
you leave a lot of people off the list, man.
Man, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they left a lot of people off the list.
I didn't build the list. I just thought it was interesting to actually just do a video.
Yeah, it is interesting. But Knight was a beast, dude.
Fox wasn't on it. SGA wasn't on it. Neither one
Yeah.
of those guys was on it. Yeah, this is a lot of people got left off the list.
What about Oscar? Man, how is
on
he
it.
not on it?
Oscar's on it.
Oscar's on it.
You chose Tyler. You chose Tyler Eulis over him.
Man, yeah, I gotta get Tyler, man. That's a bad list.
Yeah,
That's a bad list.
that is.
It is.
So, yeah. So I can't believe that you would
I
actually
think Tyler Eulis on the $3 line.
$4 line. $4 with Eulis, Murray, Gilchrist, Randall, and Chiway.
Man, I don't know, man. Hey, a messed up list made my picks messed up.
Oh, didn't he have Bledsoe? Bledsoe wasn't even on the list.
Man, they ain't have a lot of people on there.
Yes, a lot of people.
It's no Ron Mercer, no
None of that, huh?
Walker, no Rex Chapman, nothing.
Yeah, but you know what? But you tell you what, I give you those 5. I give you whatever 5 you pick from that era, and I take 5 from this era, and we'll walk you guys.
Man, you crazy. You crazy, dog. You crazy.
Yeah.
Man, give me Wayne Turner. Give me Derek Anderson. I'm gonna go 3 guards. So give me Rex Chapman.
Okay.
Give me give me Big Melvin and Jamal Mashburn. Y'all done.
We will run
Y'all
man.
done. Y'all done.
Hey, because what's name wouldn't? Hey, because wouldn't nobody be able to guard? I mean, Rex Chapman wouldn't be able to guard nobody on this squad. We'll put.
What you talking about, Rex Chapman? And Rex Chapman played defense. I wouldn't pick him if he didn't.
That's garbage, bro. That's a garbage list.
Man, you better stop. You better put some spec on Rex name, dude. You better put some spec on Rex name, man.
Yeah. Hey,
why you treat Rex like that? What he do to you?
Someone said Big Mike is wrong.
What did he do to you? He bump into you somewhere at the club. He step on your Jordans.
And hey, I would take.
Man, we'll mop y'all.
Hey, I take Sheway and he'll post up Matchburn.
And you know what? We get back down on that other end. Mashburn's gonna kill him. He's gonna light him up. and my boy, dang man, all these players I'm thinking of. I done my guard,
Turner.
Yes, he gonna lock up whoever.
Oh no, he won't.
Who's your scorer? Who's your scorer on the team? Who you got? Who's your scorer?
Nobody can. Nobody. No,
Wayne Turner's locking him up. Locking him up, dog.
I wish I could put this list up. I don't know how to do it, man.
He's locking him up. Wayne Turner's locking him up.
I miss StreamYard, bro. StreamYard was much easier. Yeah, than this. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, whatever. But the videos out there and everything, and so because I had Anthony Davis, I had Anthony Davis, I had Sheboy, I had
man.
I think I put Brendan Knight on mine too as well. I put Aaron Harrison, and I put and I think I gave I think I went with Booker. Yeah. So
and you said that team who I picked? Oh shoot.
I went with Anthony Davis because I know he can rim protect. Sheebay's gonna get you 18 rebounds a game. So
everybody's gonna pick. I think everybody's gonna pick Anthony Davis. That defense is ridiculous.
But you know,
That's what got him the national. I mean, the college player of the year was that defense.
Yeah.
But still, y'all getting mopped.
Yeah. That'd be interesting.
Big Melvin on that block. Wayne Turner out there, Derek Allison, Rex Chapman.
Oh, we was
Jamal Mashburn.
I don't think
who I think is the greatest Kentucky player.
Who was that? Mashburn?
Yes.
The Mash. He was a good
man.
He was he made basketball fun, bro.
Man, Mashburn, man.
He was a dude, bro. And it's crazy that you got to pass on John Wall. You got to pass on Boogie. That's crazy, bro.
John Wall, if you going by popularity,
yeah.
Okay. But John Wall ain't in my top 3 point guards.
Hey, WKRP says, where's that at? Hold on, who said that? That went fast. Maybe they deleted it. Oh, right here. He said
WKRP in Cincinnati.
They said you got to pick the greatest white player at Kentucky. Who is that? Who do you say is the greatest?
Rex Chapman? Rex. King
you think so?
Rex.
You think he was the best
to me? That I seen.
See, it ain't nobody on this team that Rex can guard though, BC. Nobody.
Man, why are you sleeping on Rex Chapman? Rex Chapman could play defense. Why are you doing that to Rex? Man, Rex stepped on your Jordan somewhere in the club.
I think so. Hey, hold on one second. Yes, Vandy Chris, we did. We kind of talked. Somebody brought this up earlier in the show about Kyle Busch passing away. And
man,
yeah, I just found out tonight too as well too. Yeah, he just passed away at
41.
Yeah, that's young, bro. It feels like
man. I thought Kyle Busch was older than that,
bro. I thought Kyle Busch drove with.
He had a dad too that was a driver.
Ooh, did he have the same name? Was that what it was?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
I know his dad was a driver too.
Absolutely, yeah. Somebody said, "Remember Riddick?"
I'm not a big NASCAR guy, but I know that name.
Yeah. Some of the, I'm not a NASCAR guy either, but the Kyle Busch name and everything, that's something that you just that's been around for. Seems like he's been around, and I was like, did he drive with Dale Earnhardt Sr.? I mean, it just feels like his name's been around that long.
Yeah, that Bush name, yeah.
Yeah, so it just
man, that's
felt
crazy.
Like it is, ain't it? 41 years old, BC. 41 years old. That's crazy. Someone said put Mark Pope in your lineup.
No, Mark Pope can't get in my lineup. No.
Well,
not with all them people. Coach? I gotta trust him as head coach. If Mark Pope, if I got on a plane and Mark Pope's the pilot, I gotta trust him.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna get off the plane. Ain't he the coach?
He's the coach, man. Yep.
If he's the coach, who else I'm gonna trust?
You gotta put the trust in it. That's all we can do. You know what I mean?
I trust Mark Pope. Yeah. I trust Mark Pope until another coach comes in here.
I got you.
Anybody that done coach and suited up at Kentucky, I got love for him.
I got you.
I'm watching Oklahoma, OKC, and the Spurs, and it's Kentucky boys on both teams, and I'm rooting for both of them. Yeah. If you played at Kentucky, you suited up at Kentucky, or you was a coach at Kentucky, I got nothing but love for you.
I got you. So I don't watch the full games. I always tell people when I go to work, I always leave. I leave the areas because I don't want to hear what people are talking about, because I like to go back and watch the replay. And if you don't know who won, then you really feel like you in the game, because these games have been good, bro. These games have been, I don't know. Yeah. These games have been, they have, and that New York game, I didn't expect those guys. What the freak, New York? Come on, man, stop playing with. But they came back and won the game though, so that was good, bro.
Yeah, they did.
Because I almost
they
turned it
did.
off, bro. I almost like, but this game is over, and I was like,
Man.
they're gonna come back and win it.
Hey, Mike, that's the NBA, man.
It's fun too, yeah.
They shoot the 3-pointer so good, and then teams that are up, they still play like they behind. They still shoot threes. Boom, boom. Instead of slowing the game down and going into the post and driving the ball, getting fouls or trying to get high percentage shots, they still out there launching.
They just
playing one-on-one. And then you see what happened.
Yeah. And they don't remember that they just missed their last 5 3-pointers. They don't care. I'm still shooting the game.
Yeah. But man, what's up with you and Rex Chapman though, man? Why you what you got against King Rex, man?
I don't know. I mean, he can shoot the lights out.
He can play defense. Rex could play defense, jump, do everything.
I think
ask Jimmy Jam.
I think with Rex, because I was in the military and I was traveling so much and I didn't have a chance to really keep up with Kentucky like I wanted to, because they didn't have.
You wasn't in no military when Rex was playing at Kentucky.
What year was Rex there?
Man, Rex was there like 88, something
Rex
like that.
There? Really?
88, 89, something like that. Yes.
You know what, BC? I think I was more into football back then. Because remember, I really loved football when I was younger.
Yeah.
So that's my. I'm just be thinking about Travis Ford then.
Oh, is that who you think about, Travis Ford?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, Travis Ford was it? Yeah, he was a liability on defense. Yeah.
Hey, see how I just rescued myself?
Yeah, Travis Ford was live. But yeah, you did good right there. I liked it. You did real good. It was a good recovery. I can't even say nothing about that. I got you. It wasn't Rex. I was just wondering. I was like, man, hold on, man. You can't be talking about King Rex like that. Not Rex.
It just says Rex Chapman is a legend at Kentucky. Yeah, he is. Yeah. He's definitely a legend. So
he was cold.
Old Rex. I'd love to have him on the show, man. That would be fun.
Him and Ed Dabner was in the backcourt.
Yeah. Now, see, you wasn't because of course, I love football because I was playing football back then.
I remember you playing football.
So you was more into basketball because you used to walk up and down the street dribbling a tennis ball between your legs so you could work on your hands.
Well, I played football a little bit too.
Yeah, but you wasn't all that good at football though. So let's call it what it was, okay? Yeah,
man, I wouldn't like water boy or nothing, but dang.
Hey, you was good in baseball and basketball, and I wasn't good in either one of those. You was. So give me my sport, okay?
Man, you was good in football.
I wasn't good in the other two though, but you was.
Everybody was scared of you in football.
You was athlete though. You was.
You was same size now than you was then.
I just got a whole lot of rounder right here.
Look.
I'm real round now. I'm real rounded now. Cal Bush's father's name is Tom Bush. Okay. So he wasn't a junior. It just felt like Cal Bush been around for a long time, man. It did. Maybe it's just the last name. Maybe that's kind of what it was. But
it's that Bush. Yeah,
it's the Bush, and I think the car was named Bush too as well too.
And like I said, I'm not a NASCAR guy, but I know the Cal Bush, the Earnhardts, the Jeff Gordon.
Yeah. So King Rex played 80.
Because it was a time when Sports Center, it was just highlights. You remember Sports Center, it was just highlights, and it would come on at 10, then it come on at 11, and it come on at 12, and it showed the same thing. And then you would see the NASCAR part, and you didn't turn it.
Yeah.
So
it was just there. Yeah. I'm not sure where Mr. Williams is at tonight. I'm not sure if he has the night off from work or what. He sometimes he kind of waits until the show is about over, and then he calls in or whatever. But I'm not really sure where he's at. He calls in most of the shows. He doesn't call in every single show, but he calls into a lot of the shows. So my apologies if he's not here tonight. For those who really want to see him talk or whatever, or hear what he had to say. But I'm pretty sure we haven't heard the last. But it's a lot of stuff going on. Especially it's kind of slow times or whatever. So he could just be out with the family or whatever. But yeah, man. Well, BC, I'm glad to see you on, man. It's good to have you here to help me close out the show. If nobody else wants to call in, anybody else want to call in? Cool. 60-40 Marino comes back. 60-40 Milan comes back. Man, I hope he J-Double. I hope we get him back, man. Yeah, I don't think we're not going to be a bad team if we don't get Milan. Getting Milan definitely changes the temperature of the team. That's for sure. But we definitely need. I'm willing to say I definitely feel like we definitely need Malachi back though. Hey, what do you think about the guy? This is his 7th year playing. How you feel about that, man? Kaepernick. They came over from Washington. Yeah.
Like what you mean? Like how I feel about him as a player?
How you feel about somebody still playing their 7th year in college basketball?
It's not a big deal to me. It's like, I remember Lawrence did it back in Arkansas years ago. And I think it was Willard. Lawrence Willard, I think it was his name. But okay. I don't have no, because if you're 27 playing college basketball, you're not good enough playing NBA. So you're on the right level.
Okay. Terrible. Darryl Williams said, let's don't forget about Patrick Sparks. He was a good player too. Patrick Sparks was a good player.
Yeah, Patrick Sparks was all right. I played against Patrick before.
But you say, but he ain't no King Rex.
No, he ain't no Rex Chapman. No, he ain't no Rex. I'm just saying, ain't no Rex Chapman. Yeah. But yeah, if you 30 years old, you're playing college basketball, you're on the right level. Let me ask you this.
Okay.
It's 19, 20-year-olds playing in the NBA, 21-year-olds playing in the NBA, making a lot of money.
Just grown men.
Right?
Yeah.
So if a 26, 27-year-old still playing in college, why is anything wrong with that?
You know that saying that you should punch up and not punch down? Does that apply to this situation? Like
punch down to who?
I mean, when you're 27 years old or 26 years old playing with 18-year-olds.
You on their level. Now, if you SGA or Giannis and you playing college basketball, no, it's not a good thing. you punch it down. but this guy, what, his 5th year?
It's gonna be his 7th year. Now
7th year. So
yeah.
So if it's his 7th year in college, now just think about that. 7th year in college, and you still playing college basketball. You're not good to play in the NBA. You're not good to play in the G League. So what's the big deal?
So it ain't like and basically it's not like we getting a big time superstar.
You're not.
We're just
You're not.
He's strong though, bro. He's strong.
He might be strong. It ain't a weightlifting contest. It's basketball.
Hey, DC, welcome back. Okay.
I'm just saying it ain't Louis Ferrigno or nobody. This is basketball.
I think you should call Miss Bryan upstairs and tell her to mute your mic for you.
Man, I'm just saying, Mike. You just think about it.
Yeah,
you 27, 26-year-old, you still playing college basketball.
Yeah.
It's not like Reed Shepherd coming back to Kentucky. Or even Oscar coming back to Kentucky.
So basically what Durrell was.
Yeah, Carl, come on, call back in.
Hey, so that's what
basically he's trash. I'm not gonna go that far. You know, he's a Division I player. I'm not going.
You know what?
I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna say he's trash. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not saying that.
So see,
I'm just
here's the thing that there's a saying that I heard is that some players are just really, really good college basketball players, but not NBA players. And maybe he could just be so maybe he could just be college good and at the college level good, but
I'm not gonna say he's college good.
Then what are you saying there, man? Because I'm confused.
College good will at least get you looked at in the NBA.
Okay.
Now, you can be a real good college player and go to the NBA, and like you said before, you just not an NBA player.
Yeah.
You can be an okay college player, then go to the NBA and turn out to be a good NBA player. What I'm saying is, I don't think he's a good college player. This year could be a breakout year because nobody heard of Oscar the first 2 years he played at West Virginia.
Yeah.
But when he came to Kentucky, he was player of the year.
Yeah. Unanimously.
So what I'm saying is, if he's a good player, a decent player, he might have been getting looked at. A good player to me is 15, 16 points a game.
Okay.
14 points a game. But he's been playing, 7 years? How many points he has? It's like 3 or 4?
Well,
3?
He's got COVID year and he got injured.
Okay. So you think he's a good player?
I don't know. I mean, let's be honest.
No. Do you think he's a good player?
Physicality wise,
yes or no?
We needed at Kentucky. Yes. For what we need him for. For what we need him for. The physicality. Because I'm not ready to give Potter, I'm not ready to throw Potter all into the storm just yet. So the physicality of Kapnick backing up Malachi, if he comes back, we can do that. Because one thing we saw about Malachi last year, he gets in foul trouble early in the game and he has to set. And who we going to have to at least come in and be physical, especially in the SEC? Who's going to come in and be physical? So if he could be physical and give Malachi some good rest or some good minutes on the bench or whatever, I figure he could be good for that. And once again, he may come just like we said about the guy who transferred 4 years in the last 4 years. Maybe he's gonna come here and it could be his best year. And I think that's kind of me not being naive as a Kentucky fan, because I want to call it like it is, regardless of how I feel. But maybe he comes to Kentucky, and sometimes playing at a program like Kentucky causes you to elevate your game and to step it up, because at Washington, they may put up with you just getting 3 points a ball game. When you come to Kentucky, we're not going to settle for you just do why you ain't getting three points for. It's just like for Brendan Garrison. That's why he took so much heat, is because he's a 6'11", he's athletic, he was an All-American, and then you come into Kentucky and you only getting 3 or 4 rebounds a ball game with an occasional six here and there. And I think that's why the fans wasn't really particularly happy. It wasn't because he wasn't scoring. It's because he wouldn't rebound the basketball. So if we can get Kaepernick or whatever his name is, if we can get him to rebound here at Kentucky, that's all I can ask for, because we got enough offensive guys. We need you to do your job. The same thing we didn't need from Anthony Davis. We needed Davis to block shots and to play defense. It's the same thing we need from him. So I don't look at him being, well, he's been in college for, this is his 7th year. I'm looking for him to be like, can you rebound? Can you be physical for us? Can you be that big body that he's what? I think he's like 260. So can you be that body? And that's how I'm looking at it.
I hope you're right.
But you're saying I'm probably not, though, huh?
No, I'm not saying it. We shall see.
Okay.
Right now, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Right now, we gotta go by what's on paper.
Yes.
That's all I can go by. Half these players I didn't even know nothing about until they came to Kentucky.
Yep. Likewise.
So it's the same. If we had 5 stars and we did great in the portal, my thing is still, I know by Christmas time.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I think because that was your motto so much, even for last year, I think I've really adopted that now. Now, if we get some,
because that's smart.
And here's the thing though, BC, we know what we did last year. Hey, hold on one second. This is from Brendan McCaffrey. You can still call in, sir. Please do. Okay. When you say call in, and when you say that we can get the I just want to see what these guys do, man.
What's up, BC?
Hey, what's up, Mr. Carl?
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. You?
I got a question for you.
See, there we go with the questions.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, Carl. See, there you go with the questions for BC. Hey, go ahead, guys. I'm good.
I want to know who BC thinks the greatest point guard is to ever play for Kentucky.
Ooh-wee, man. Man, you know what, Carl? I'm a Wayne Turner fan.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna. Man, that's a tough one. You got Travis Ford.
I'm gonna say Rajon Rondo.
And okay. Man, that's tough because you got, Knight. Knight was incredible.
And
then you had Tyler Eulis. We done had a lot of good point guards, man. But if I'm gonna go with one, I'm gonna probably go with Wayne Turner. Okay. Then I'll probably go with Travis Ford.
Them are good ones. I have to agree with you.
So it's man that
but
I have seen.
But I like Rondo.
What's that, Rondo?
And what was your 5 starting lineup for the older players against the new this generation players? Who was the 5 that you said to dominate this generation?
Oh, it was Wayne Turner, Rex Chapman, Derek Anderson, Jamal Mashburn. I had Big Melvin in there.
Yeah,
as my center.
Yeah. Hey, Carl. Hey,
yeah, kill him, Carl. Hey, kill him.
Hey, Carl. Hey,
I take Rondo.
Yeah.
All righty. Well, I'll let you take.
No. No, go ahead and give your lineup right fast. Go and give your lineup right fast.
Take Rondo, Anthony, DeMarcus Cousins.
It broke all up. I don't know why, but it just totally broke up. All of that. It didn't even.
He
go
said
Rondo. Rajon Rondo, Anthony
Uh-huh.
Davis, Marcus Cousins, Akashi Wade, Kobe Bryant.
I heard
Ugh.
Kobe Bryant. Yeah, I heard that.
That's
Okay,
that.
Carl. Hey,
We
I'm gonna get this other caller in. Okay.
That's a good team.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Carl.
All right. I'll let you out. Okay. Hey, thanks, Carl. Appreciate it, bro. Let's see if I. Oh, I didn't hit the West End, did I? There you go. Yeah, sometimes they'll go out. You might have to let yourself out, Carl. Okay. I was trying to, but it didn't let me. Sometimes they just go off. I mean, that would be. That'd be a really, really good game. Yeah, he just froze. Brandon McCaffrey, you can call in now. Okay, my apologies for that. I did see you. I was trying to get him to get his question, but Brandon, call back in, and I'm waiting on you to call. Okay. Let's see his. Yeah,
Man, there'll be
his
a
whole
lot
screen.
of good guards, man. Point
It
guards,
has
man.
been. Yeah. Hey, Brandon, how you doing, man?
I'm good. How y'all?
I'm doing good,
What's
man. What's
up,
on your
B?
mind?
Oh, not much. Chilling.
Yeah, I got you.
Y'all think we're gonna get the boy from Iowa State? He gonna drop out of the draft?
Yeah, he. I hope he don't go to Louisville.
No, he ain't gonna go. Louisville ain't got no money for him.
Louisville done spent a lot of money this year, bro.
I know.
Louisville been out there on that. Louisville been out there spending that money, dude. I wonder where all that money. I guess Papa John says I got enough money. Just take it.
They took what was his name? He was with Cal at Kentucky, and he coached at Louisville. What was his name? He played there.
Oh,
Kenny
Kenny Payne.
Yeah, he went back there. He's an assistant there now.
He went back to
Okay.
Louisville.
Yeah, Pat Kelsey hired him. He left Cal again.
Really?
Yep, he left Cal again.
This is the first time I heard it. Was it
Yeah.
recent?
It was right after when the off season started.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
It's just the first time I heard about it. Ooh,
Yeah, he
okay.
left Cal again. Go back to Louisville.
Ooh, okay. Well, I mean that's his alma mater, so I guess you can't blame him.
No.
Yeah, can't do it.
So y'all don't think he's gonna come?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I mean, it's you got Louisville in the mix, you got St. John's in the mix, and even though they're not talking about him going back to Iowa State, that's always a possibility.
I think if he left the draft, I think Kentucky would be where he will come because it fits his game.
Okay. Mark Pope loves to shoot
because he shoot like right at 50% from 3-point range, and he can get his shot. So I think his type of game fits, what Mark Pope does.
So if Coach Pope does get him, do you think he's the missing piece?
Hey, hold on, BC. Missing piece for what? Yeah. Missing piece for what? Are we talking?
Do you think he could be the star that we're looking for?
To do what?
To help us make a run to win a title.
Ooh, I don't.
That's why I kept asking the question.
If you get him, and Marino comes back, the only thing I will be concerned about is defense. Then you got Wilkerson. Right now, to me, I think he's probably your best player.
You think he's better than Zoom Diallo?
I haven't seen Zoom.
Okay.
But I've seen the Wilkerson kid.
All right, so let me ask you.
And I like his game.
Let me ask you.
I like his game.
I mean, a lot of people say I'm crazy, but is he SGA 2.0?
Who?
Wilkerson.
Nah, I didn't go that far. Now, I didn't go. No, I didn't go that far.
Do you see the potential?
He's good. Yeah, if he turns out to be like SGA towards like the middle and end of SGA's career here at Kentucky, oh man, that would be real good. But yeah, he's got potential. I seen the kid play, and he's a baller. He's a baller.
So who, in your opinion, who does he need to get for us to have a decent shot?
If he can get the kid from Iowa State to come and Marino to come back, and they can be a top 10 defense, anything can happen. Because I think you got at least three guys that can get their own shot. That's the key when it comes. That's the key when it comes to offense. Guys that can get their own shot.
So do you
and they can make tough shots.
So do you think Braden Hawthorne's coming off the bench?
I never seen him play.
I don't want to use. I'm not sure if using the word unfortunately. I think he's going to come off the bench. I think he knows he's going to come off the bench. Now, how much playing time he gets, that's a totally different. That's a different story. And I think that's the same thing with Trent Noah as well too. Is that Trent knows he's not going to start, but I think he, in a sense, can determine how much playing time he gets if he can come in and rebound. If he can come in and start knocking down some shots, if he can come in and have more confidence that he can make the shot or that he belongs on the floor, then that's where Trent Noah comes into place. Otherwise, Trent's going to find himself further down the bench like he was last year, because Trent, he comes in, he doesn't play with any confidence. He comes in and he gets lost on defense. So he does but for Trent, whenever he rebounds, he really rebounds. But it's his whole thing is you're at Kentucky because you can score the basketball, because you got an outside shot. And if you can hit those, if you can knock some of those down frequently, then you allow yourself to hopefully be on the floor a whole lot more. That's my thought on him.
So,
yeah.
What do you think about the Justin McBride kid? You don't know until you see it. Right.
Yeah, I ain't never seen him play.
I got you.
Like I was telling Big Mike earlier, a lot of these guys I never seen play before.
No.
I know about the kid from Iowa State. I know what he can do. And Wilkerson, I know what he can do. But a lot of the other players, I never seen them play before. I didn't watch Washington State.
Right. So, and heck, that boy.
I seen the Wilkerson kid in the tournament, and you know, I saw the games he played, and I was like, this little dude can ball.
Right, yeah.
So,
and you always say, BC, if you can ball, they'll find you.
Yeah, if you can ball, man, it's what you do between those lines. So it's
and the rumor has it is Jamal Crawford's still considering. He's waiting until the playoffs get done with Peacock.
Right, that's it.
Okay.
He's making money.
Yeah.
Don't mess with my money. But I like what somebody said earlier. Coach Pope is leaving that last coaching spot open. I can't say it's for Crawford per se, but he ain't in no rush to fill it.
No, and I think that I think Coach Pope is gonna make Jamal Crawford tell him no.
Man, Coach Pope and Jamal Crawford know what's going down.
Yeah.
They already know.
Yeah.
Mark Pope knows that he's coming or that he's not coming. It's not like they don't know. They have talked. That's like you going to a job and you have another job, but y'all haven't talked. Y'all haven't communicated.
Right.
Y'all haven't had like an interview of you coming to that new job.
Right.
They have talked.
So, in your opinion, do you think he is or he isn't?
I'm not sure.
Such a safe answer, BC. Such a safe answer.
Man, I don't know. I do not know.
I got you.
We will see. I can make up something.
Yeah. I got
Would it
you.
But
work?
I don't want to do that. I love my BBN family. So
Got you.
if I don't know, I'm gonna
don't
say
know.
I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you think him and Mo would be a good combination?
Yes. Be a great combo. It give Mark Pope some help with recruiting.
Yes.
And
I said
also
that
with
earlier.
coaching and also with the point guard play. You gotta understand, Mark Pope wasn't a point guard.
He was a big man. He was a center.
He's a big man. So it'll help. I always say it's kind of like putting a band together. If I'm the lead singer, I don't want to get another lead singer. I want to get a drummer. I want to get a bass player. I want to get a lead guitarist. I don't want another lead singer.
Right.
So if he gets Crawford in and he's got Mo Williams can better the guard play along with Crawford. And Crawford's going to also help with the recruiting.
Yeah.
Because he knows all these kids.
Yes.
And he can connect with all these kids.
Yes. And he played in both Mark Pope played in the NBA, and all these guys, the coaching staff, they played in the NBA.
Right.
So they know what it takes to go from college and to transition into the NBA level.
Right.
And to get the best version out of the kids.
Yeah.
I got you.
So you gotta have that. I think Mark Pope's I think he's a good coach. He's not a good recruiter.
Yeah.
When he first came here, I was like, he's not a good recruiter. That's not a knock. It's just what it is. That's why you get guys who can recruit.
Yeah. You got to put those guys around you, man. Yeah.
So if he does get him, then pretty much the sky's the limit for Kentucky, right?
Maybe. We're still in the NIL era.
Right.
So money still talks. But it would be you would be progressing forward, getting Jamal Crawford in.
So you think him still shagging around the GM issue is still going to it's still going to hurt some?
What, getting a GM?
Yeah, do you think that's still going to hurt him in the long run?
Man, here's the thing. If it depends. If Mark Pope got guys that you want, if he would have got Stokes, if he would have got Freeman, and say a couple other kids, nobody's talking about GM.
Right. I see your point.
So I just thought about something. When you buy a new car, right? And you with the and when you with the initial salesman, a lot of times when you buy a new car, you're sitting there at the table in the booth, and the guy that has been working with you the whole time, like he'll leave, and they'll bring in the closer, like if you were on the line, whether you want to buy right now or not, they'll bring in the closer to close that deal, and then they'll leave, and then the original salesman. He comes back in and walks you through the paperwork.
Right.
So
I see what you're
is
saying.
that the same case with Coach Pope? Coach Pope is already showing interest in these guys. Now send it over to your GM so he can close it, so him or her can close the deal for you, and then we can get down to business. I don't know if that's how it really works in college basketball, but I know when you buying a house, buying a car, they always bring in that closer that has that way of
Mhm.
tweaking the numbers to make it work, to at least make it look like it's going to work in your favor. And then,
Right.
okay, you know what? I'm good now. Okay, appreciate it. We're going to send John back in, and we appreciate it. And then they're gone. So they're only in there for like 5 minutes talking to you, and they've already.
Yeah.
This is you know what I'm saying. So this is what they do. They close deals.
Mhm.
So they come in, they close the deal. So getting the GM to close that deal, it just seems now because I'm just me. I'm not in the D1 program. I'm not in college basketball. So really, I don't really know what goes on behind that closed doors. But if it's anything like it, then I don't see how you cannot go out and get a GM who's built on closing that deal so we can get down to business.
Right.
Well, Mark Pope needs a GM, yeah.
Yes,
But
absolutely.
you know, it's like I was saying, if he would have got the players that Kentucky wanted, we wouldn't be talking about GM. That's like Kyle Perry, he doesn't need a GM, or Bill,
that's a good point.
or the coach Hurley. Guys don't need GMs. Yeah, they don't need GMs.
Yeah, but
they good recruiters.
But they have a proven running record. That's what helps.
Exactly. They good recruiters. But Mark Pope, does he need a GM? Yeah.
He needs one. And
he needs, like Mike said, somebody that can close the deal on getting the players that he wants at Kentucky.
Right.
And you know what? It shouldn't be no pride in Coach Pope that says, well, do I really want to get a GM? It makes me look like I'm incompetent. Bro, you trying to do what's best for the University of Kentucky. And if that means that you don't have the capability of closing the deals, the biggest thing that you need to be worried about is, can I get this individual to Kentucky? And if I can't get this guy to Kentucky, can he or she, as my GM, get these guys to sign on the paper? That should be your biggest concern, because we all win.
I don't know if it's a pride thing. I think that Mark Pope wants to put like Mo Williams. Mo Williams is not going to be like an active GM, but he can go out and close the deal like you're talking about.
Yeah.
I think that's what Mark Pope wants instead of a GM over his head.
Okay.
Well, so do you think that's why he's pushing to get Jamal Crawford?
Could be. I just think that Mark Pope, he needs somebody to close the deal, like you said, Mike. But I don't think he wants a GM.
Well,
me personally,
but as you said,
I think he wants somebody like Jamal Crawford, or somebody that can be a coach that can recruit
and connect with these kids.
Yes,
that makes more sense.
Well,
to me,
I mean, at the end of the day, it's whatever has to be done to get these guys to come to Kentucky. Now, once again, if you're a Kentucky fan and you expect us to get every single person that we talk to, then you set yourself up for failure. Now, I get it, but we can't lose on everybody that we're getting as well, neither. And if you think it's something that's going to get better by the system that you're using right now, and it's not, then that's just being crazy. Then it's really, really being crazy if that's the case. Yeah.
Well, it has to be with that's just like this past Porter thing. It's like if you wanted a kid like Stokes, you have to be the aggressor, because I'd rather be the aggressor if I'm going to be in the situation like I am right now. And what I mean by that, it's like you talking to the Stokes kid, you like, okay, here's $6 million. You got 48 hours. If you don't want it, off the table. We're going after the next cat. That should have been said soon as the season was over.
Yep.
Soon the season was over. Soon we lost to Iowa State. That should have been the thing. You got 48 hours. We're going to give you $6 million to come here. 48 hours. If you don't want it, we not one of the schools.
Yeah.
you have to be aggressive in that situation.
Yes, you do.
So do you think
then
they
you
wasn't
go to the
aggressive
next
enough?
kid, huh?
You think they wasn't aggressive enough against him?
Of course not.
No, when he's going around and saying he's got 2 schools to go to and you waiting and you waiting and you wait. No, it got to be to a point where you like, I'm giving you 48 hours. You one player. We want you to come. But if you don't want to come, this is what we're gonna give you. If you don't want it, we gone.
Yep.
We gonna go to the next person.
Yep.
And do you think Freeman would have been here then?
Maybe. Because same tactic. Here's your number. Here's your number. What you want to do? Because now it's a situation where the players have a lot of power.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So you either can try to wait it out and you're going to be in a situation where you are now that you might have not got the players that you wanted, or you can be aggressive and maybe get 1 or 2 of them.
Yeah. Yep.
I see what you're saying.
BC, you're not the first person that I've heard say that. And that makes, I mean, you're talking about making a lot of sense. You have to, even though these kids, these young men, they have a lot of power as far as where they can go at and what they can ask for. At the end of the day, as a coach, you still have to rear your strong shoulders and have to say, I know, we're gonna give you $6 million. You know that, I know that. But I'm not waiting all day long or forever for you to tell me whether you're coming. You already know where you're going, and you're not going to play us like a fool. So you're going to tell me in 48 hours that if you're coming, then you know what? Cool. We absolutely love that. And if you're not coming, we're moving on because there's more people out there. I may be able to go out there and get 2 players for $6 million.
Mm-hmm.
That's still solid basketball. So being a head coach at any university, that's on him. That's his fault. And even though I love Coach Pope, or it should be any coach, I tell you, Coach Pope messed up by giving him too much leverage, and then him coming on one more last visit towards the end of his recruitment and already signing the paperwork, as they said, to Kansas, why he's on campus at Kentucky, and he's like, dude, we're not doing this. You're coming to Kentucky or you're not, period. You know I want you. I've invested time in you. We got $6 million. Take it or leave it. I'm not going another dime over this. It's yours or not. It's there for
he signed his NIL revenue with them while he was here. It's been proven.
Yeah. And it's just a lesson learned. Man, that's like I said, that's some, Jerry West type stuff. Yeah. It's you're one player, I want you, but here we go. Here's 48 hours.
That's it. That's
then that way I'm not wasting your time and you're not wasting mine.
Yeah, you're not.
And then I can go out and get some other players.
Yep.
It makes sense now.
But here's the thing, Brendan and BC, is it's a learning lesson, but will it really be a learning lesson? We won't know that unless Mark Pope gets a 4th year at Kentucky next year, and he has a chance to redeem himself and not not be led on for months and months and months afterwards. And will he learn from that and say, this is what I'm going to do? Either you're coming to Kentucky or you're not coming to Kentucky, period. You know what I'm saying? Anything else, Brendan?
No, that's it, man.
Okay, I appreciate you calling in, my man. I do.
Oh, you're welcome, brother.
Absolutely. Hey, I'll let you out, okay?
All right, man. Y'all have a good night.
Okay.
All right, Brendan.
Hey, Brendan. Hey, Brendan.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got to ask BC some questions, okay? Appreciate it, big guy.
Yeah, not a problem, man.
All right, man. All right,
See
later,
ya.
go Cats.
Go
Okay,
Cats.
you too, man. Okay.
But yeah, that's the way you got to be in this NIL era, man.
You do, man. And hopefully, if we win and if we're good this year, and if he gets a 4th year, then how does he do in year 4, going with the portal and all that kind of stuff. Does he take control of the situation, or what I'm saying, in a sense, I take control of giving the deadline. You only got 48 hours, man. Then I'm on. But see, if we have a experience, it's the same thing with a car salesman. Well, we don't want to buy today. Okay, that's cool. I give you 24 hours. Okay, so what are you doing? Okay, I'm moving on. I'm not waiting on. I'm gonna sell this car to somebody else, the first person that comes to the door that wants it, because this is about us doing our job, and my job is to either get you to sign or not to sign. But I can't focus all my attention solely on you just because you're supposed to be this outstanding individual. So, and man, we really got to beat them this year. If we beat Kansas this year, dude, yeah. If we beat Kansas this year, go ahead and give them a 4th year. So put in the comments, are you buying this or are you selling this? If we beat Kansas this year, go ahead and give Mark Pope 4 years. Go and give him his 4th year. I'm buying it. Just because of how everything went down.
A lot of people going to sell that. A lot of people going to sell that, man.
I'm buying it. Go ahead and beat Vandy twice. I'm good with that too. And then once in the SEC tournament, beat them again. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I feel say, man, Vandy ain't done nothing. Yeah, it's you, Vandy Chris.
Yeah. We need.
Yeah, Vandy ain't done nothing to us, man.
Yeah. So Vandy's not an important entity in college basketball. They're just
Kansas ain't done nothing to us. It's a lot of teams ain't done nothing to us, man. Kentucky.
Hey, Mark Pope is somebody said they buying it. Kevin, see, I knew I'd get one person to buy it with me. See what I'm saying?
Man, Kevin ain't buying that, man. Beat Kansas, and that's it? Come on.
Well, I'm not saying that's it. But if you beat Kansas, go and give him a 4th year. Go ahead and get it right there. Why not?
Nah. You're going to have to do more than that, get a 4th year.
That's not BC, that's all the NIL money I need. It's just beat Kansas.
Beat Kansas. Oh, man.
Yeah. And I guess you could beat Tennessee and beat Arkansas at home and, beat North Carolina on the road. Just little stuff like that. That's all.
See, that's the thing about coaching in Kentucky.
Yeah.
You better win those games.
Yeah.
You better win those games. Arkansas, Tennessee, Louisville.
Question: Would the pressure ever come off of Kentucky of a Kentucky head coach to be? I don't know how to say this, and maybe it's a dumb question, but will in the new era of college basketball, and as the older generation gets older,
dies out.
Okay.
Just say it, man. We all gonna die. just say get older. Bless his heart.
Okay. BC said it. Okay. BC said, okay. So as the older generation dies off or passes away, passes on, and the younger generation comes up, does that generation put as much pressure on Kentucky to be as great as we want them to be in right now? I wonder.
I think so.
Yeah. Still be pressure. It can't be. Yeah. It can't be no pressure if we're still playing mediocre basketball.
It's always going to be pressure.
Yeah.
Because Kentucky doesn't want mediocre basketball.
You see what Daryl says? Daryl says you're not being in Arkansas. You're bugging. That's New York all day.
We'll see.
You never know. Hey,
If
Daryl,
if we're going by paper, maybe not.
yeah. But hey, we got guys.
But it's always going to be pressure. It's always going to be pressure on especially basketball. Yeah, because that's where the pressure comes from, not to be mediocre.
True. Hey, Daryl, can you call in? I want Daryl to call in. Hey, have you been on with Daryl since he's been on? Since he's called, whenever he calls in?
I'm not sure.
Man,
I don't know. I never seen him call in. I watched the show. I never seen him call in.
Yeah, he's calling in a couple of times. Daryl, are you able to call in, man?
Oh,
First of all, I want to hear that I want to hear that New York accent. Straight New York, no.
Oh, Daryl's from New York.
He lives in New York.
He's from New York.
Straight
And
New York,
Arkansas fan. Oh, he's a Cal fan, ain't he?
I think so. Yeah, I think he's a Cal fan. Mm. Yeah, so I would love for him to call in. But I mean, I do wonder that was funny, BC. I couldn't say that, bro, but you said it so easy.
What's that? What?
that we all gonna die.
Man.
You mean
man.
When they die?
Hey, dog.
What?
That's one thing you can't cheat.
Can't cheat.
you ain't gonna cheat that.
Yeah. So
you're not gonna miss that one.
Yeah.
Man. You're not missing that one.
Do you think BC is? Do you think Cam is going to start at the 3?
Mm-hmm.
Milan's a 3, right? I think Milan's a 3. I think so. If we get Milan, doesn't that push Cam to the bench? Or
I don't know how. I don't know how the practice is going to go.
Or do you take Milan at the 3 and Cam at the 2 and bring Wilkins off the bench? I don't think Wilkins came here to come off the
Wilkins
bench.
is not coming off the bench. He's the one guy that's not coming off the bench. He's a starter.
Okay, then. So, but that's my
before practice. Before practice, he's a starter. But okay. I don't. Like I said, I don't know. It depends on what goes on in practice.
I don't know.
What's the chemistry? What's the best fit? Because starting ain't always, it's who finishes the game.
Yes, it is. But let's be real.
But I know Wilkinson's going to be in the starting lineup.
Him and Zoom.
Well, like I said, I ain't never seen Zoom play, but I seen Wilkinson play.
So I think Zoom is going to start because he got to be the point guard. I think Wilkins is going to start, and if Malachi comes back, then I think he starts. So the 3 and the 4, I think that's up in the air. I think that's up for debate. Yeah. Someone said, but Kevin, if we get Milan, is Milan going to start over? Is he going to start over Cam? And if not, then it means you got to move Cam to the 2 and put Milan at the 3 and put Njai at the 4.
Look, if Milan comes here, he's starting.
Well, he'll be at the 4. Someone said.
Let me tell you something. It was they asked the question about Deshaun Watson going to be the starter for the Cleveland Browns. You know why Deshaun Watson's going to be the starter?
Why?
You know how much they paying him?
Yeah.
Okay, then. So if they gonna pay this kid $5 or $6 million coming to Kentucky, you think he's coming off the bench?
Yeah, that's true.
And he shoots 50% from 3-point range and can get his own shot.
He shoots high volumes too. Yeah, that ain't.
You think he coming off the bench?
No, I don't think so. But
okay,
but that's my whole point though, BC. That's my whole point. Somebody's got to sit down because if you just said Wilkins is going to start, and if you and Zoom is going to start at the 1, and then if Malachi,
I don't know about Zoom. About Zoom.
Zoom's going to start at
like
the
I said, I ain't never seen him play before.
Zoom's going to start at the 1. Trust me on that. Zoom's going to
okay. Well, hey, I trust you with that.
Yeah,
So
unless
we'll see.
unless they move Wilkins over to the one and they put Cam. Well, see, somebody said that
Wilkins
Milan's
can
gonna
play
have four of
one.
them. He can absolutely, but I think they brought him in to play the two though, because he's a better shooter than Zoom.
Well, I know he gonna be out there with the ball tip. I do know that. I know he gonna when that referee throw that ball up, he's gonna be out there on the floor.
Yeah. So Zoom, who says this? Brendan says my starting five next season: Zoom, Wilkins, Cam, the kid from Iowa State, and Malachi. So that would be the case. But have you watched film on the guy from overseas, Njai? Have you had a chance to watch films on him yet?
It's all highlights.
Man, dude, he look. I mean, I know. Don't
Yeah,
bite my head off.
yeah. You do know. Yeah, I don't have to tell you. I don't have to tell you.
Hey,
I will see.
He looks comfortable with the ball in his hand, though. He looks.
Everybody does it highlights.
Yeah, okay, BC, whatever, bro. Okay.
I'm just saying. That's why they call highlights.
Hey, you need to take that light back and tone it down a little bit.
Okay? Hey, man. Hey, if I could go get every Kentucky player that played last year and show the highlights,
yeah, they all.
You think we won the national championship?
That's true. And
so we'll see.
So I think Kevin asked, he makes the biggest question of all: can they play together? That's the biggest thing, and this all comes down to the coaching to get these guys to buy into one system. And if he can do that, then I think we're a better person. Play this kid.
What'd you say?
I said if we can just get these people, if we can get them all to play good together, then I think we're good. And I think that's the biggest key is can they take their individual talents and make it one talent to win ball games? And I think that's the biggest thing.
Right.
And that's why, yeah.
That's the chemistry. The chemistry is important because you can have a whole bunch of good players.
Yeah.
If the chemistry ain't right,
yeah,
don't mean nothing.
No, I don't. So we are not playing Gonzaga anymore. We cut that out. I'm pretty sure you've seen that. They canceled the series. I guess we are in talks of being part of the, what is it, the Golden Cup or whatever the name they got for it, starting next year. And it's going to be, 8 teams, us, Kansas. It was going to be Duke, but Duke signed a big deal with Amazon, I think it was. They're going to get paid, bro. They're going to get paid.
Yeah.
But it's going to be about 8 teams. That should be fun if UK and if we as a fan base want to still consider Kentucky as a blue blood in this new era. I don't care about what happened before. We know that. But in the new era of college basketball, now Kentucky's going to have to do really good in that so-called tournament next year, in the sense of can they hold their own to be able to say, not just get beat every game, but like see Kentucky that they can no longer stand up to these teams anymore. They're losing every time. So for us to be even thought of in that perspective next year, if we are indeed in it, then we're going to have to win some of those ball games. We're going to have to beat some teams.
Kentucky's always a blue blood.
Well, okay.
Kentucky's always a blue blood.
But what's going to happen when us older people die off? Are we going to be blue bloods to the younger? Then you done made it easy because I'm just repeating your words.
I'm just saying. It's
just
blue blood.
For you. Yeah, absolutely.
Bro, make money. Gonna wherever Kentucky goes, the money's gonna go.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Until otherwise.
Would the younger generation carry on the high praise and the high? I don't know. I just think everything's changing with the new generation, and I wonder when those guys grow up or get older, would they still have that same?
Die out. They already older.
Who?
What's up with you in the dying word, man?
when they cease not to exist on this side of the
Oh well, okay, whatever.
yeah.
If you can find a better euphemism, then go ahead with it.
When they're no
Deceased.
longer when they're no
We say
longer
that.
10 toes when they're no longer this 10 toes down when they
Oh, okay. Would they have expired?
when they have trying to think of something we would say it.
Man, I don't man, really, I don't know, man. That's something, Lord willing, we have to wait and see. I don't know. It's everything changes. You look at UCLA.
So
they won more national championships than anybody.
yeah,
They was a prestigious university there in Los Angeles.
They fell off though. But they fell off though. The lust for UCLA is not what it used to be.
That's why I'm saying. Look at UCLA. You never know. You never know. Look at you never know.
Yeah. In that era, UCLA, just as you just said, was everything. Kentucky came over. Kentucky has taken over the new era, and now with the new era coming in, who pushes Kentucky out of the way? And is it going to be? There ain't never going to be no Tennessee, so I ain't going to ask that question. But is it indeed going to be the UConn? Is it could it be the Michigan that really takes over all of this? So so we really never know. And of course, with it being so hard to win a national championship, it's almost anybody's guess, bro. It is. Yeah, I should ask AI. Who's gonna be the next Blue Bloods of college basketball? He gonna come back and says, "Well, Big Mike, not Kentucky."
Man, it just depends, man.
Yeah, I think it does too.
Let me ask you this: what if, like, I know we have kind of, went back and forth with this.
Yeah.
If this year's schedule that we had, if we beat Louisville, Kansas, and the Floridas, and we Vanderbilts, and we go out win these games, say we win, just saying, say we win 28, 29 games.
Okay.
And then we make it, say, to second round or Sweet 16.
Okay.
What kind of year would that be for you? Because what you have said in the past, that would be a great year.
Okay.
For you, for what you said in the past.
It would be a great year. The only issue is that we especially say if we just go to the round of 32, then the issue would be is we put together this really solid team only to lose in the round of 32.
Okay. So what if you won 18 games and then you get to the Final Four of the national championship?
Well, guys, I appreciate you guys watching the show tonight. You guys have made this show great once again.
Man.
Yeah. It's been a great show tonight.
What?
And
no, what? Yeah. I'm just saying,
I'm not in a court of law. You can't use my words against me.
Hey,
I'm not
a good lawyer.
I get where you're going.
I could be. They say a great lawyer knows the answer to the question before he asks.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
do you know the answer?
Yeah,
said, of course.
So, but it's fan. Is it fans out there that want a great regular season and then in the tournament, okay, or is it? And then it's I just take whatever I get. But then it's fans that the Kentucky fans that want a great regular season and go deep in the tournament.
I get it. Yeah. Well, I think what make outside of the great runs in March, I think what makes Kentucky basketball so good is so much fun is when we do have those big successful regular seasons and when we do compete, when we do make it to the finals in the SEC tournaments, and then when we do go far in March, a national championship is of course everybody wants to win it, but I think if you could have a combination of have a really good regular season, making a deep run in the SEC tournament, and going to the Elite Eight in 2026 and 2027, that's a successful year. And shouldn't nobody ask for his job? Yeah, because I mean, let's be real. Basketball. Look, we love our football at Kentucky. We want our football program to be great, but at the end of the day, we live on what UK basketball does. So because of that, we have to wait. When March is over, we got to wait all summer, all football season, and then all the way back to another March, just until we get back into March Madness. So if you can have a fun, winning regular season and beat some good quality teams, we love that. You love that. And then if we can make a run in the SEC champion tournament and get to the last day and possibly win it, and then make a run in March, dude, that's a fun year. And then when you do that, that can also be sold for recruiting.
But what if you had an up and down regular seasons and you just barely made the tournament and you go to the Final Four or the national championship?
I think the wound, even though we are excited about making a run, and we will be, because it's all about what happened recent, I guess you can say, because we always say, okay, the regular season's over, let's put that to bed. It's March Madness, and I see you looking at me because I'm contradicting myself from a few videos ago, but I get what you're saying. If you make a run, people might be like, yes.
I'm just saying if you had a up and down regular season like the past season, if Kentucky could have got to Elite Eight, Final Four, Elite Eight, or Final Four
this year,
that's erasing everything that happened in the regular season.
I got you. It really would be.
And the SEC tournament playing on Wednesday, that's erasing all that.
I got you. I can't argue with that. Yep, I can't argue with that.
But in a perfect world, win 28, 30 games, and 2012 over again. That's a perfect world. It doesn't happen a lot, but because was the one, even though that 2012 year and the 2015 year was exciting, but that year that they was like a 6 or 7, the year of Julius Randle and the Harrison twins, it was their freshman year. That year was one of the most exciting years.
Because
and then when you go back to the year when we had I think Josh Harrison, when our big guy couldn't play, he was sitting on the bench, Enos Canner, and we had Knight and those guys. They wasn't supposed to make it to the Final Four.
No, they wasn't.
But that was some of Cal's best coaching year right there.
Yeah.
Those are exciting years.
Yeah,
it's great when you win a regular season and like 2012 and you go and win a national championship. But when you like a 7, 8 seed going in the tournament and you go all the way to the Final Four,
Yeah.
Those was like the most exciting seasons for me. Even though it didn't win it.
Yeah. Because Wichita was undefeated and we knocked them off.
Yes,
Yep.
Michigan was good, and who else beat that year?
We beat
Wisconsin.
That year. I think so. Yeah.
Beat Wisconsin.
So
in the what was the Final Four?
Was that okay? And then we got beat by freaking UConn, bro. That sucks, bro.
Yeah.
But, hey,
couldn't get a rebound.
No, we couldn't, bro. Nope. But that's the joys of it.
James Young had a hell of a game.
Yeah, he did, bro. Where's he at? I wonder where he's at. Bring him back. He might have some more eligibility left.
I know he had a great dunk at that championship game.
He sure did. Yep.
Man.
Yeah, I wish we could have won that game, bro. That sucks, bro. It is, man. Well, BC, man, I'm glad you jumped on with me tonight, man. It's good to see you, bro. It is.
Yes, y'all.
It's good to makes the show a lot better. That's for sure. A whole lot better. Let me just be clear about that as well. It makes the show a whole lot better when you jump on with me. But hey, everybody out there, thank you guys for tuning in once again. I will be here. Well, we're gonna do a show on Monday for sure, and Thursday because I'll be on the road. If I do go on the road, then it won't be a show. But if I'm still here in country, then I will. Then we'll have another call-in show as well, too. But thank you guys, man. I appreciate you guys jumping on. Thanks for everybody who called in tonight. Carl, thanks for calling in. Brandon, Kentucky wins and lose. Thank all you guys for that. Really, really appreciate it very much. Until next time, man, don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. All that good stuff that they say that you should be saying. That's yeah, all that good stuff. Anyway, let's take it out with the song, and then we'll be out.
Yeah.
Can you still hear me, man?
Yeah. Check it out, it's the show. Crowd tightened up as we let the flow go. No fake hype, just real BBN talk. It's the Loyal BBN Fan Show. Stand tall. First time you watch, you're a guest in the zone. Second time around, you're your family or home. So raise your hands, let's make it loud. BBN fans strong, we're here, we're proud.
My part.
I gotta learn how to play me some instruments.
Yes,
hey guys,
y'all.
I do. Hey guys, appreciate all you guys for coming out tonight. Thank you guys for joining the Loyal BBN Fan Show. Until next time, go Cats.